What is up, everybody? We are back for another episode of Mon Monday, and I'm hanging out with Tenzin, and we're gonna have a good time, I think, right? Like, I don't know. She's been a little apprehensive. No.
I can't build a PC, so all my trust is in you right now.
Well, then you are doomed, my friend. Anyway, guys, super excited to have you here. Last one that we had was a lot of fun, and I have yet to actually get to build a 12th gen PC. So this is Intel's newest Alder Lake processor. So just so you know, there's like not a ton of people who actually have these. So you're getting a PC with like the latest and greatest CPU. It's kind of like their return to form. It's been very cool. Like there's been all in all, I'm excited for you to get to do this because I was hearing a little bit about your history and like your first stream, which actually sounded legit. Like I would have loved to actually tune into that. Yeah. And you share some really good friends of mine, Eugen and Christopher. But why don't, for folks who don't know you, why don't you do like your introduction? Who is your daddy and what does he do? It's a little kindergarten cop there.
All right, well, my name is Tenzin. I'm a full-time Twitch streamer from Las Vegas. I primarily play Valorant, but right now I'm on a TFT binge. Like I played. Really? I slept for 6 hours today because I was playing for 8 hours.
Wow. Okay. So were you playing in the hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So why the TFT? Like what's basically?
The new set came out and it's actually like it's so good. Like I just can't stop playing. It's different from obviously it's really different from the previous set. So I've just been super hooked onto that.
So for people who don't know, who are curious what TFT is, because a lot of people know Valorant, what is TFT?
So TFT is Teamfight Tactics. It's on the League client. It's like auto chess, I guess. I can't even really...
It's so good.
Yeah,
it is so good.
It's really fun. Obviously, it's like kind of hard to get into, but I got into it like June of this year. Yeah. And like it took me like a week to like get the fundamentals down. But aside from that, like it's like a super chill game to play outside.
So it's really cool. Like I remember when it first came out, I actually ended up spending a ton of time playing TFT, and I like auto chess games. Yeah. And so it's more my style just in terms of because there's a lot of strategy that's involved with it as you're building your characters and all that sort of stuff. And then especially if you're like depending on the kind of long-term play, because you still have that RNG tactic and all that sort of stuff, which is pretty fun. So great game, good choice. Are we going to see? Just so you guys know, we are publicly announcing that you are switching games permanently, and you are here seeing that one, right? No,
it's honestly looking like that. To be honest,
That's cool. Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about your current setup? Like, what is your PC build that you have now, and all that sort of stuff?
I don't know the specs off the top of my head, but anytime my friends, like my tech savvy friends, like look at it, they're just like, why are you still playing on that? You know what I mean?
Well, to be clear, the games that you play, like you played League, you played Valorant, they kind of run on a potato, right? So all in all, but I mean now it's like are you doing other things? Are you doing like YouTube content creation, all that sort of stuff now as well?
Yes. Okay, so I'm like recently getting into like posting more TikTok and YouTube content, and like that requires like clipping stuff out of my channel. But recently my PC, anytime I clip something or scrub through a VOD, my internet, the PC disconnects from the internet for like 30 seconds.
Wow, okay.
And it's really random, and I'm like, it's not the internet for sure, it's definitely just my PC.
So it's probably, that sounds like one of those weird driver issues where you end up having conflicts with your LAN driver. Not a big deal, we're not gonna have to solve that today, we're just gonna build you a completely new PC. So the best thing to do is when you get home, just be like, PC, I'm done with you, and throw it away. Don't actually really do that. No. Do you have plans for the new PC that you're gonna your old PC?
I'm actually giving it to my brother.
That's legit, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the parts that we're putting in your PC today, and we're going to bring those up for everybody right now. So we're going to say a lot of letters and things together, but they do actually mean stuff. So our processor, we're using an Intel Core i7-12700K. Like I said, this is the new 12th gen CPU. We're using the MSI MEG Z690 Unity motherboard. This is the latest motherboard. Every time you release a new CPU, you always get a new motherboard set. So this one has a bunch of new stuff like PCIe Gen 5, you've got DDR5, basically everything that just makes things go faster. You're using the MSI GeForce RTX 3070 Gaming X Trio. This is like the ideal 1440p. You can do some 4K gaming in it, but these things are powerhouse GPUs, and they're going to be legit great. Specifically for Valorant, you're going to get like I don't know, like 800 frames per second or something ridiculous like that. So you can get like one of those 360 hertz monitors and
yeah,
like,
I have a
slay like pros.
I have a 144, but I don't even get 144.
Well, this one you will definitely get 144. No problem there. For your NVMe SSD, you're using an Intel 670p M.2, so you've got a 1 terabyte kind of OS drive. The other two is you've got a Seagate Iron Wolf Pro. This is a 6 terabyte. This is for all of your like cat memes, like anything that you want to store there, like videos of TikToks, like all the TikToks you download, because that's what we do nowadays. Then you've got your Corsair Dominator Platinum. I think this is 5200. Yeah, 5200 megahertz. You got 32 gigs. This is rare. By the way, you think the CPU's rare? DDR5 is like the rarest thing on the planet. We were talking about that Gucci Xbox. This is like a Gucci Xbox that you have like right here. Am I right? Basically people in chat. And then we've got the Corsair iQ 4000X RGB mid-tower case, which is cool. It's a nice white case. It should look really nice. You got lots of RGB, which means super fancy and lots of lights. I've got MSI MAG Core Liquid C240, so that's going to cool your 12700K, it's your AIO. And then finally, we've got an MSI MPG A850GF. This is your power supply, 850 watts, which means because you're using a 3070, you've got an 850 watt power supply. That means you're going to get a lot of efficiencies. You're actually going to see, instead of your power bill going up, it should actually stay the same. If not, you actually go lower a little bit, depending on what you do.
Yeah.
And we do have things that we're giving away. So we're gonna bring up the first code right now, which is TrulyTenzin right there, which is who you are. You're the code. How does it feel to be a code? Okay.
No comment.
No comment on being a code. But anyway, TrulyTenzin is the code one. We're giving away two 12th Gen Core i9 with those Alder Lake swag kits, which we showed off last episode. We're also giving away two 12th Gen Core i5s. Love these. These are the 12600Ks. These are absolutely incredible CPUs. And then finally, we're giving away three Intel 660p 512 gigabyte NVMe SSDs. All of those, including those Alder Lake swag kits, which get like the blanket. It's actually a really cozy blanket, actually. You get, I think you get pins. I think you get chippy. So you get all sorts of really cool stuff. So it should be super cool. So should be a great episode. We're gonna build a PC, and then afterwards, you're gonna teach me how to play Valorant again for the third time.
I got you.
Yeah, she's like super confident. Who am I going to play? Like you told me, Raze, right? Okay, so I'm going to be playing Raze because he requires 0 skill, and I will just slay fools. That's what I was told. Yeah, agreed?
I'm going to heal you, and you're going to just kill everyone out there.
So it should be a lot of fun. That's going to be happening near the end of the thing. Now, people are saying Gooba Dance. What's the Gooba Dance thing?
It's this emote of like a little bear dancing really fast.
Oh.
It's so cute.
Okay, so it's just some of the we had this problem when we had Techie on the show, and so some of the best, because we're using Restream, and so just so you guys know, we're streaming this to my channels, we're streaming this to Intel's channels, we're streaming this to your channels. So we see everything in Restream, so everybody's kind of chat is combined, so we don't necessarily know whose chat is for which, but sometimes we see that Gooba dance, and so we don't actually get to see the actual dance. So I feel kind of left out because I've heard that there's these really amazing emotes that some of you guys definitely build. Okay, so how you feeling? You feeling pretty good? Thoughts? You feeling pretty good about the numbers and letters that I just put together? They were real words.
Yeah, I mean, they look familiar, you know?
Yeah.
I've done a little bit of, looking for new PC parts and stuff. I don't know what they do, but...
Okay. Well, I mean,
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Now, your experience. So tell me about your experience with PCs outside of like people just basically saying like, why are you still playing on this? Like, what are your have you built any? Have you done anything like that?
The only time I've ever like built a PC is my first one ever, which is the one that my friend had gifted me initially to start streaming. It was more so me just watching my dad build it while I was translating the video to him.
Right.
But that's a big part.
Yeah,
that
actually is pretty big. So, do you remember when you were watching the video to build your PC, do you remember who you were watching?
I went through like 10 videos because I was like, which one's the easiest to go? Which one's the easy, who's doing the best explaining, very concise.
Okay.
I don't remember though.
I'm guessing more than likely it was either Linus, Bitwit, or Jay. I think there 5 of us actually have like the highest viewed how to build a PC step-by-step guides. So, which is actually pretty cool. So that goes from there. 32 gigs of RAM, please. She's got 32 gigs of RAM. And then again, now that you're capable, have you ever had any desire to go to 240 or 360 hertz in terms of monitor speed or like any upgrade plans for that thing? Or no, you're like 144 is good enough?
I've never been into like, you know what I mean? I just kind of like want something that works kind of thing. I'm very, as long as it works, I'm okay with
You're
it.
okay with it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So before we get into the building, and I think one of these things is like, because we have people from multiple audiences, we have people from Intel, people from Robeytech, who don't know you. Why don't you talk a little bit about like what you stream, why you got into it, what your favorite animal is? I think that's a very popular question here. Yeah, so going from there. So somebody says a penguin, maybe? No, that's a high penguin.
Oh, high penguin. Oh, okay. Hi, penguin. Okay. Well, my name is Tenzin. I'm a full-time streamer. I primarily play Valorant. I used to play a lot of League. League was the first game I had streamed initially. And then, years went on, and my enjoyment for the game just plummeted. It got worse every season.
Okay.
I got better every season, but that's not what matters. But then Valorant came out, and I was like, oh, this is like fresh. And I'd say I'm a pretty competitive person, so I'm always looking for like new games to like get better at.
Okay.
So like this is perfect. FPS, totally out of my territory. And now I've just been like super hooked onto it ever since it came out. But currently I'm on a TFT binge, as I said, because of the new set. Everyone is literally like obsessed with TFT right now. So like,
oh, I might have to get back into that again.
I would really recommend trying it out for sure.
Now the question I have is, how long have you been streaming? Like, how long has your career been in existence?
Yeah.
When did you bleep onto the planet, so to speak?
So I technically started like my first ever stream was 2018.
Okay.
My first stream was a puppet show on my Mac. So it was like an inside joke thing. They're like, oh, do a puppet show, So I took like these socks and I hid under the desk, and it was like, it was the Mac desktop.
Okay.
And so I like tilt the Mac down because the webcam's like ingrained into the thing. And I'm just doing a puppet show to like 20 of my friends. And it was just so fun because they're just making fun of me. But I had such a good time, and that's when I like realized like, okay, well, I want to do it.
So how long was the puppet show? Was it like an hour?
No, it was like 15 minutes. It was super vulgar, really bad production, but it was funny,
Oh, it was vulgar?
Yeah,
I was about to say, we could have reconstructed that whole, like how cool would you guys have liked to have seen, like if we could have sent the T crew to go get sock puppets and we would have reconstructed that whole thing here. I bet you people would be like, heck yeah, I'd watch that. Can I get a raise of hands if people would watch a puppet show here on Mod Monday? I'd love to see what people think. Well, I think while we're doing that, so we've got a little bit of history in you, I think we should go ahead and get your build started. We have a lot to do, not a lot of time. Actually, we have all the time in the world. This could go into next week for all we care, right?
My flight leaves tomorrow though.
You're like, we got to be done. We got to be done before then. Yeah, flight leaves tomorrow. Okay, got it. So hurry, Roby. Okay, so let's grab our motherboard right now. So we have our CPU already out. They always start with the CPU because it's like kind of the brain. So this is the thing that's like kind of the brain of the whole PC. I call that the brain. I call the GPU kind of the heart. But this is the world record breaker apparently.
It's very
Look at that. Look at this fancy. Look at this. Like world record breaker. Look at that. We broke a record on here. I don't know what that means, but probably because they actually probably did break there's a bunch of people now competing for like most highest overclock, all that sort of stuff. Wow, that is hefty. Feel that. Go ahead and take it out of the bag while you're at it. That is a hefty bag. That's a hefty motherboard. Okay, so let's grab, I don't know what we'll have to grab out of this. Whoa, that's pretty cool. So we're just going to see what extra parts you need in here. Okay, Wi-Fi. Hopefully we'll have some latches, so you can just put that right down there. And I don't see any little small, no, okay. I think we'll be okay. I'm just seeing if they actually, okay, here's all this stuff. So we're gonna grab M.2 screws just to make sure you got everything you need there. Okay, cool. And then we'll see what we actually need afterwards. Okay, so first and foremost, it's actually a little bit harder than what people are used to. So you're gonna have a little bit, some interesting time here. Let's grab our knife. There we go. We're gonna open up your CPU here. There's your brain, ready to go. Now this is different than what people are used to. These are bigger. So they have P cores and E cores and all sorts of really great stuff, which is good for media content creation and all sorts of things like that. So there is that. Take this out put it in your box for you.
Is this the thing you put thermal paste on?
Yes, that is. Look at you.
Oh, let's go.
Plus 10 points to Gryffindor. Wait, do you know what your house is? No. Okay, no idea.
No.
Gryffindor it is. We've just decided. Okay. So, way this is going to work, and like I said, we'd like to have you do as much as humanly possible. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop this under and then lift it all the way up. And it's kind of tough. So don't be afraid to give it some prayer. There you go. And then open it all the way, just like that. And you're going to pull this open. It just pops right up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. There you go. Socket is unlocked. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this little bad boy. You're just going to grip it from the side. You don't want to touch the bottom or anything like that. Just grip it from the sides.
No pressure.
No pressure, yeah. These are impossible to get, so don't drop it.
Okay.
And then you're just going to kind of set it gently inside. There's little kind of nubs around the edge, so it just kind of sits in there. There you go. Perfect. Good job. That is in. Okay, now you're going to kind of reverse. You're going to close that.
Yeah. It looks like a mouse trap.
A little bit, and it actually functions like one. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Then what you're going to do is you're going to hold this down.
Okay.
Like this, and then you're going to, there you go. Now pull, that pops up on purpose. Go ahead and pull this and put it back under. Just like what you did. It's gonna be hard.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. There you go. You work out, huh?
No.
I'm tired. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that is all squared. You've got that done. Now, next thing, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Next thing, this is the rare. This is like a unicorn right now. This is DDR5 RAM. Been very hard to basically get a hold of. So it's pretty rad that you're actually getting this in your build. And so for people who don't know, with last gen, so like 11th gen, everything was DDR4. So this is a new speed of RAM. And so when you buy a 12th gen Intel CPU, you can either buy a DDR4 or DDI5 motherboard. So this is DDR5. So this is why we're installing DDR5, which is cool. Okay.
I can't stop thinking, but when you say DDR5,
Dance Revolution. Yeah. No. I have. Don't worry. We've made that joke many times, so it does sound like that. And yeah, you're totally okay with it. So yeah, that's a perfectly fine connection, and it just means that you're a true gamer because you're like
true.
Yeah, true gamer. Did you ever play DDR?
In middle school, it started in middle school when we do they'd have like the budget pads. I was going off on them though.
So you're pretty good at the budget pads?
Compared to the rest of my classmates, I guess.
Because it was really funny because I remember like you'd go and do the budget pads and I was like okay at the budget pads, but then you'd go and like the other ones were so much better that I was like I was overcompensating because of how bad the pads were that you'd be like, oh no, this one was, so I was trash at the actual game, which was terrible. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is you're gonna go ahead and these are little clips, so they just go like that. Why don't you go ahead and do that same thing to this one right here?
The one on the end?
Yeah, right there at the end. Yep, just pop it up. Cool. There we go. Now these, and the cool things about DDR5 is that things like overclocking, etc., are a little bit easier on this because what they did is a lot of what used to happen on RAM used to be controlled by the motherboard. But with this newer version, what they've done is they've put all of that control on the RAM itself. So doing things like setting up your overclocks and stuff like that on this has actually just become a little bit easier. So when you're doing things like cutting clips and things like that, this faster RAM will actually make a difference for those things.
Nice.
So it does equal faster for you, for real. So a lot of times people are like, that sounds like a waste of money. Nope, in this case for you, not really.
True.
Okay, cool, there you go. So this is a big deal. Not because of the RAM, but because the sound that RAM makes like defines the rest of the build. It's all about the RAM clicks.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna demonstrate for you, but then how loud it is like essentially how many viewers we continue to keep. Like if the RAM clicks are bad, people just start leaving in droves. But if the RAM clicks are good, then you'll start seeing the numbers go up.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate and we're gonna see what this is like. So this is Corsair Dominator. This is like high-end RAM, which is super rad. So we're gonna go like this. You're gonna pop it in. You see there's a little slot there? That's called a PCB, which stands for printed circuit board. You're gonna pop it in like this. Then you're gonna put your thumb on both sides. You're just gonna give it a solid push. Ready? Oh! Holy cow!
That was good.
Did you hear that? I mean, people are crying. Will is crying out of the quality of that sound. I need a minute. Oh my gosh, I might need to change my pants. Holy moly, that was a good click. That was, wow. Okay, yeah. Please don't.
You want me to top that?
Whoa, yeah. Oh man, that was a moment. Sorry guys, that was a moment. Yeah, okay, here we go. Same thing, your turn. Go ahead and pop it in there at the end, at that last, so the one that you've unclipped, that was loud. That was, yeah, people are like, whoa, like it's a little, okay, so make sure it goes in that little slot.
Oh, wait.
I'll keep you from making mistakes.
Is it in the...
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
okay, there you go. Okay, and then you're gonna give it super, like, so.
Can I like position it in a better...
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Is it this better? Okay.
Yeah, just like that, and a good solid push.
Just push?
Yep. Oh,
Hey, did I break it?
No, okay. Let me speak. That would be why.
Oh.
Okay, it's okay. We caught it. I didn't want you to make it. Okay, so then you, like you said, put your thumbs and then give it a solid push.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was still good.
Yeah, yours is better.
That was
but
still
like,
that was still good. That was, wow. That is like you have literally broke like the Mod Monday RAM click sound record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like legit. Like now I feel super confident that everything else you told me about our Valorant gameplay is going to come true.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to be slaying. Stay around because I'm telling you, we're going to be like, it's going to be nothing but top, like aces the whole game. So, okay, that is awesome. Okay, next up, let's install your M.2 drive. We've only got one, which is cool. So it's going to be nice and easy. Wow, I can't get over that click. That was solid clicks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Your tiny screwdriver. Now you see these little screws, you're gonna go ahead and remove those 2 screws right there. There we go. Did I give you 2? Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's coming out.
Am I tripping? Oh.
No, you're okay. There you go. Is it going? Did I give you too big? Oh, maybe I gave you too big. Let's give you a little bit smaller one. Sorry. Didn't mean to, just tricking you up, just testing you.
Yeah.
Good job. Let me just make sure this works. Ooh, that's okay. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Give it to you. Now these might be captive. They might not. We never know. Captive means that they don't come out. Okay, so they come out. So there we go. We now know that is captive. Here we go. There's a little. Pop that in there.
And then this
one screw. Okay. A little count. Okay. See, look, our number jumped by like 100 because of the quality of the clicks. I'm telling you, it's like the whole thing.
Like I heard that and they came in.
Yeah, they came in. They're like, what? They heard it in another Twitch stream. They're like, what was that? They're like popping over.
Wait, how does this come out?
Is it coming all the way up?
Or like, I think it's
okay,
out,
so yeah,
but
that's
just...
Yeah, so that might be captive.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. So that pops out just like this. Okay, now what we're gonna do is it actually looks like, okay, so this is new. So these are new to all the motherboards. So we used to have to use like super tiny screws. We don't have to do that anymore, which is actually kind of cool. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab our M.2 screw, our M.2 drive. Cool. And what you can do while I'm opening this is these peel off. See how they pop off? Mm-hmm. If you want to peel those off, that'd be great.
Just this one?
That one and then the one under here too.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect. Gotta take your time when peeling. People get mad.
Oh, true.
Yeah, they want that moment.
All right, here you go.
There you go. Top moment peel. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was a nice peel. Very appealing. Okay, sorry.
I like that. I like jokes like those.
Are you a huge fan of dad jokes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Do you tell them on your stream at all?
Yes, and they're always booming or telling me to shut up, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
That's not very nice.
I know.
You guys should be kinder. She's like, dad jokes are good. Okay, so the one that's like a staple on the show, I always tell this one on the show. How do you get Pikachu on a bus? You Pokemon. Oh, that was good.
That was good. No, that was good.
What? Your face did not tell me that was good.
Okay, dad jokes are like, it's not like you can laugh at, you know what I mean? But it's like you can like appreciate, and in your head you're just like, that was really good. You know what I mean? That's me. That's me. Like I'm like, okay, I've never heard that one before. That's an original dad joke.
That's an original one. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any good ones, or are they just? It's one of those things where it's like
it like comes in the moment.
Yeah.
You know?
If you get like if you're not in the mood.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen here. This is your Intel 6, your NVMe SSD. Got my little pile of boxes over there. So there's a little slot You can see it right there, and you see how there's a little hole, and so basically it's going to pop right in, and it'll snap in, and then you're good.
So
Yep, just like in there, and give it a good push. Might have to push
from the
it
bottom.
at the end. Yeah, from the back. There you go. You'll feel it click in, and then it'll kind of like work like a. There you go.
Oh.
It'll work like a diving board. So that's how you know it is. Now this one we got to figure out how this works here.
Okay.
This is new. Okay, so how do you? Okay, there it is. So you're gonna hold it down and then go ahead and twist that all the way towards. There you go. And see now that holds it in. These used to be super tiny screws, but now we have these cool little latches.
That's cool.
Okay, so now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it back on. So that's gonna go right there. And we're gonna go and screw that stuff back in. So there you go. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. And then here is this one. People were freaking out because we had it the wrong way. Guys, don't worry. We caught it.
We're professionals, all right?
The DDR RAM is fine. Everything is okay. Calm down.
I've done that before too.
Oh, you have?
Yep.
You've snapped RAM?
Okay, yes, because apparently it was only capturing one of them. So I was like, why my frames, or is a bunch of stuff happened, and then I realized the other one, like when I was cleaning it, it must have like unlatched or something. So I just had to push it back.
But you've never like, because there was like there's a viral video going around where somebody was putting this in and they went, and it like literally snapped the RAM. And so it was just like flat out broken.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it was sad because that person was like crying and
yeah.
It was very sad. Okay, you are very close. This motherboard's actually almost done. What we're gonna do is we're gonna check what our mounting mechanism is for our AIO. So this is your cooler for your CPU.
Nice.
And essentially what this is filled with liquid. It's filled with a water glycol mix. And so when you can say, hey, yeah, my PC is liquid cooled. It's not custom liquid cooled, but it's liquid cooled, so, which is still cool. Still nice and cool. Here we go. Popping it open, there it is. Okay, so here's all our instructions, yay. Not gonna read those, we're gonna put them back here so you have them in case you need to read them. And we're gonna grab our bracket here, which is right here. Okay, so there's your look at this. It's ready for us, LGA 1700. This is the new socket for the Intel motherboard. So this is, because these are different, we actually have the right socket. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel these off right here, just like so. And then I'm gonna have you pop this into the back. So I'm gonna lift this up, and you see how there's holes? You wanna put that on so the little holes are lined up there. And let me block, sorry, I'm blocking this. I'm being a terrible host. Hold on. Get it out of the way. There we go. Terrible host. There it is. You're just gonna pop that in.
All right.
There it is. And it should stick.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, now I am gonna go get the instructions because we don't get to install these very often, or we've never, very rarely. I'm gonna see what other parts I have to add to your motherboard to make this work. So I'm gonna go grab the instructions again because I do read the instructions. Okay, so here's what it says. What does it say? LGA 1700, 2666, 1200. So it does look like it needs to, it does have these. Okay, cool. So we're gonna use these in those little holes here. So is this going about what you kind of expected it to be like, or?
Yeah, it's going way smoother than I anticipated.
Oh, well, thank you. I feel like you had a ton of confidence. You're like, I thought this was going to be a train wreck, Roby. Cool. So are you? How long have you? Are you? I'm assuming you're a Twitch partner, correct? Mm-hmm. How long have you been a Twitch partner?
2 years.
Okay.
2
Okay.
years.
So it's been almost entirely during human malware then, like during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't got to go to like TwitchCon or anything like that yet?
I have. I went to TwitchCon initially, like it was like more viewer. Wait, no, I went twice actually. I went first time was just like a viewer. Second time I went as like a streamer, but I don't really like the whole. I just kind of want to be there for like the experience kind of thing. Right. So I was just chilling.
Are you looking forward to like any live events and stuff like that are starting to pop up? Is there anything like that that you've kind of got your eye on?
I'm definitely looking forward to obviously the upcoming TwitchCon.
Okay.
But aside from that, I'd like to say I'm a homebody.
Oh,
like,
really?
You know, I mean, I go to events here and there, but I like to just sit in my room and just hermit and play games.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is, you see these little screws right here? What these are going to do is these are going to go into each one of the corners. So I'm going to go ahead and have you do that. So besides video games, is there any other things that you're kind of into? No? No? What's that? That's a very sad look. Like you literally paused, stopped doing what you were doing, and then
I was like, dang, I really don't do anything else.
Really?
Not
Nothing?
really, no.
No, like you don't, no, not into movies, not so?
No.
Okay.
I really.
She just likes video games, guys. That's all she does.
I don't watch TV shows or like movies because I'm watching streams when that's like my source of entertainment.
Okay.
So yeah.
Who are some of the streamers you watch?
Okay, my favorite streamer is Cope. Shout out Cope. He plays Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
He's like my comfort streamer, favorite streamer of all time.
Okay.
And then I also like watching K3 Soju because he's really good at TFT and his chat is hilarious.
Okay.
Those are my two favorite streamers, so like as of right now.
Okay. And then, so how many, like when you're not, what is your streaming schedule like? If people wanted to come and tune in to watch you stream, what does that look?
My chat's gonna laugh at me because I always set up a schedule and I never follow it. When I say I'm streaming at this time, it's 2 hours after. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But I stream at least 5 times a week.
Okay.
Unless I have like something coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But for sure 5 times a week, and it's usually like within like 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time start. And then it's like for another 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's, it's pretty solid. Like people can,
Yeah.
if they want to catch you, it's pretty
They
easy
usually
to
will,
do.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And then for the most part, like games that they can see is like Valorant. You're probably going to see some TFT now here pretty soon. And then no League.
No. Funny story, I came back to League after a break. I decided to play by myself at like 3 a.m. and I queued into a 4-stack and they were flaming me and then I flamed them back. And I don't advocate, don't be the bigger, actually, being the bigger person sometimes is just not it. And so I flamed them back and they reported me and then I got chat banned.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's not my fault. His friend sucks at jungle. I just can't. But yeah.
So we're giving you quality life advice here, guys. This is quality life advice.
Yeah.
Do as we say and as we do. So go and flame out. No, I don't know. Okay, so we're actually where we're at right now is we actually have everything ready to put this thing inside the case.
Ooh.
So here's your case. Oh, it's hefty. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is here on the back, we have 2 little thumb screws. You're just gonna go ahead and undo those. There we go.
You said unscrew these?
Yeah, unscrew them, yep. Do I need to do it? You think? Oh, that one came off.
Okay, that one. But what is wrong with this one?
I don't know what we're gonna do. If we can't get it off, we're not gonna be able to build a PC. Here, let me give it a go.
This one is.
See if this goes. Oh, there we go. Oh, you didn't have to take it out though.
Oh.
Now it's ruined.
Oh
just
no.
Kidding. No, it's fine. These are captive too. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's that one. Then you're gonna just kind of pull at it. See how it has the arrow? That's like pull.
Oh, this.
Yeah, yeah.
And just pull.
Pull. Yeah, there you go.
Am I
and down here
all?
too.
Oh. Oh, that. Wait.
It's, is it stuck? Oh yeah, there,
there
it goes. Cool, okay, there we go. That one's done.
Oh, nice.
Get this out of the way. Okay, next up, we're gonna go ahead and remove our little dust filter. You see this little yellow thing? You can just go and pull on that.
This thing?
Yep, there it is. Pops open, look at that, huh?
Wait, that's so neat.
Yeah, quality. Okay, hand me that. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to take off the front, the glass on the front.
Okay.
So there's 2 right here. You're just making sure you don't break it.
Cause like if this falls.
You're all good.
Okay.
So this one you're gonna pull towards the front, and I'll have my hand there just in case.
Okay.
So push. There you go. There we go.
Okay,
and then same one to that one. There we go. I'm gonna grab this one. Okay, cool. So there's that. And then we're not gonna do what we did last week, which is when Robey completely broke the case, but it was fine. We're gonna go ahead and just take off the glass panel here on the front, just to make sure it's off because we don't need it. By the way, guys, that's how you remove the front of a 4000D. Even though I pulled like the whole front off of Tex. Luckily, nothing was really bad about it, but still. Okay, So just to give everybody an idea of what we're going to be doing, so we're going to be top mounting our AIO. We're going to be adding a rear exhaust fan, which it looks like we actually have one, so we'll be able to plug that directly in here. We're going to add a rear exhaust fan for her, so you'll have lots of RGB, and then you've got a physical drive we're going to install as well. Should be pretty quick, so nothing too scary in terms of building the PC. Okay, what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and down here at the bottom is a little kind of pull tab. Go ahead and pull that out. Boom. And that's all your like extra stuff. Okay. This is all your screws and all that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to take this out. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab your physical drive. This is your hard drive. And the way this is going to work is you're just going to literally pop, see how there's holes and there's little pegs?
Yeah.
You're just going to pop that in there and then pop the pegs in those little holes. It kind of bends apart. Does that make sense?
Yes.
There you go.
Think.
Oh, and then we're going to rotate it, sorry.
Oh.
So it's like this. Okay, there you go. You're going to set it in just like that.
Okay, okay.
And the good thing is, like, a lot of times why I have people do this is, like, if you need to do this yourself, you know what I mean? Like, you know how to kind of, you'll remember parts of it. Not everything. And then the same thing on this way. Yep, just kind of pull it out and then push it down.
Pull it out?
It's like this. Hold
on. Is it jammed? It might be jammed.
No. Oh, you're just too high.
Oh.
You got to make sure it's lined up. It's kind of, it does work. Mm-hmm. It's like a lot of people are like worried you're going to break it, which,
yeah.
Oh, that's not in the hole yet. If you don't get it in both holes, then it can get kind of iffy, dicey. There we go. You're now in both holes, and then there you go. Okay, cool. Now what you're going to do is take that and pop it right back in where you had it. Now you've got 6 terabytes of storage. Might have to lift it up a little.
You know, it's gonna.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Boom.
First try.
Give it a.
Oh, little push. Okay.
If not, you just don't want your hard drive shooting out. You're like, hey guys, and just goes out and like takes out an eye and like Will's over there. Oh my God! You know, we just don't want to have anything like that. It has happened. Will, yeah, he were able to fix it.
Oh.
It's a glass eye. Okay. So we got their case. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install our motherboard. So what you're going to do, this is an interesting thing. Mm-hmm. You're going to pick this up and you see this giant square right here, the rectangle?
Yeah.
That's going to go where that rectangle is right here. Now the table is tall, so it might be like, let me know if you're having issues and I have no problem, but I try, like I said, I'm trying to get you to do as much as I can.
Gotcha. You know, it's kind of coming back to me because I do remember like actually taking part in like, you know what I mean? Like the whole like lining this part up. I remember that.
Okay. So just going to go in and then there's like a little peg. It'll just kind of like stick in. Look at you owning it like a boss.
So I'm just.
Everybody's out there gooba dancing. Yep, just like that, and then put it down a little bit lower. So you're kind of high right now.
Oh.
If you were flying on an aircraft carrier, you'd be dead. There you go. A little bit. Okay, cool. How's it look? Nope, still a little high.
Get in there.
Ooh,
oh.
Ooh.
Not like that. Sorry. Is it still high?
Let me give it a go.
It's just the top part, I think.
There we go.
Oh.
And then you can see there's little screws.
Yeah.
See there's little holes there?
Yeah.
That's got a screw in too. Now we might have to take this off because it looks like it may not be a peg, so I'm going to take a look real quick.
Okay.
Oopsie. Magnet. If we need to screw in a screw, we will. Nope, we're screwing it in. No peg on this one. Okay, we're gonna get that perfectly lined up. And wow, this is like hard to line up. It's not even lining up on the top there. What is going on here? Hold on one sec, guys. Okay, it's there. Just kind of not. We're gonna have to move this one in a little bit. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we got them lined up. Just grab your screws out of your little bin. Okay, let's get you the shortest screwdriver on the planet. This is an aptly named screwdriver called Excalibur.
Oh my God.
Everybody gets excited. This is part of your PC building hazing. So use the largest screwdriver that we could find. I think rumor is we could probably find bigger. We just haven't yet. So it feels like this is probably at the at the edge of what people are comfortable with using from a screwdriver size. Okay, so let's grab your screws right here. Okay, so there's 9 screws you have to install.
Okay.
So we're gonna get 9 out here. Oh, come on. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, so the way this is gonna work is there is a hole here, 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 and here. I'll point them out again, don't worry.
Yeah.
But let's start with the one in the middle, so I'm gonna give you that. And that one's gonna go right there.
Is this like magnetic?
And it's magnetic, yeah.
Okay.
So.
Sweet.
You just gotta kind of, there you go. Look at that.
Please don't fall.
This is where those gamer skills come in handy, right? Like those steady hands. Look at that. She's pro. Okay, here you go. Next, that one you can just do right next to it. Look at that. So do you have any pets?
No, but I really want a dog. Like
Okay, what kind of dog? If you get
So-
any dog in the world.
Okay, if I could have any dog, so it would probably be like I kind of want like a Rottweiler.
Oh, really? Whoa.
Come back.
Yeah, the screw, it's not
Can I
quite
grab
the
it
best.
back with this?
Yeah, you can. There you go. Ooh, look at that.
Magic.
It is magic. So
I really-
Rottweiler, huh?
Yeah, I like big dogs, but
Okay.
like realistically, I'm probably gonna get like a Shiba or something smaller.
Okay.
Because like, especially until I get my own place, like permanent place. But for now, I think a small dog would be nice.
Okay, cool.
Smaller dog.
Shiba, huh? Those are cool dogs.
They're cute.
And then that one's gonna go right over there. I like Shibas. We have 3 different size dogs. We have a sorry, not a corgi. Corgi's what I want. I have a pug.
Aw.
I have a Chiweenie,
Aw.
and then I have a Walker Coonhound. So Walker Coonhound's a big dog, and then I have 2 smaller dogs. Winston, who's our Chiweenie, and then we have Maggie, who is our pug,
Aw,
and then she's
cute.
my favorite. And then we have like Emily is the Walker Coonhound. Okay, so these ones are gonna be here, here, and here. So we can just do this one right here.
So ones that look like the sun, right? They kind of look like this, like the sun with the rays around them.
What?
Like for the places that you need to screw them.
Yeah, yeah. That's basically the way to think of it is like, yeah, I don't know about suns and rays. It's just like kind of like for me, I don't see it that way. But if that's what works, awesome. If that's what worked, great. Oh, I see what you're saying because like the sun's in the middle and then you've got that's kind of cool. I never thought of it that way. Look at you giving a fresh perspective. Now I really want to see this Gooba dance because like literally almost the entire chat is just Gooba dance. I need to see this one.
I'll pull it up for you.
Okay, I'll have to check it out sometime.
Yeah.
There you go. So how long, so what other games, like are there other games besides Team Force Tactics and like Valorant that you're looking forward to? Or do you look on the horizon of games very often or no?
I really don't.
Okay.
I don't really play like console games. I have a Nintendo Switch, but I just play like the latest Pokemon. The newest Pokemon is coming out or something.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
is, right?
So
like
that I'm looking for. Yeah,
there's 2 of them, right? I didn't even know that. Like I was looking on there because there's some game called, I've got City in the Sky or something like that I got recommended. I was reading a Kotaku article, and then I saw that you could pre-order the bundle for the 2 Pokemon games. And I was like, I forgot that they actually have new ones coming out.
Yeah, I mean the last one was low-key a flop, but
Really?
I feel like the character designs or like the Pokemon designs over the years have just like strayed from like the original. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Not necessarily lazy, but it's just different from the art style that I fell in love with.
That you really like?
Yeah, exactly.
So like do you have a favorite Pokemon game?
Pokemon Sapphire.
Oh, okay, that's a good
For
one. That's a good
sure.
one. What's your favorite Pokemon?
It is Mawile.
I don't know if I know that one.
Steel. What has like the Venus flytrap
Okay.
like mouth thing.
Okay.
Really cute though.
So you like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I only so it's funny because like mine was like I started with like red, blue, and
yeah.
then so I know a lot of the original ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like I was legit into the cartoon for a long time, so like I know all the main ones, right?
Yep.
So like and then again I always had a soft spot for like Mew and Mewtwo.
Oh, did you watch the Pokemon movie?
Oh, yeah, for
that
sure.
one made me cry when Ash turned into like stone, but he looked like chocolate. I was like,
Yeah.
he just turned into a piece of chocolate.
Did you? Yes. That's funny. So he's like, were you? If you would have turned into chocolate, would you have been more sad, or would you just been hungry?
I was just like, why did he turn? Like, I didn't realize he turned into stone. I was like, he just turned into chocolate.
I loved it. Yeah, that movie was good. And like all in all, like the remix of the original song, like for the beginning of that, it was good. I like that one. Okay, so you do watch like the Pokemon movies.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're watching Arcane. Oh, see, I've like, so you watch movies about video games.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So it's still video game related.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna pop this back on again. I know you did this already, but we're gonna have you re-screw these on because now that we have all of our screws in. So there's that one.
Okay. Do we need this anymore?
No, you use that one.
Oh, goodbye, big screwdriver.
Okay. So, here, you need the screw though. You're not screwing that anymore. Let's go and do it. Okay, so by the way, guys, we have the second code coming up here, Creator Challenge. That one should be magnetic as well.
Oh,
so
really?
if you need it to be. Second one is Creator Challenge. So for those of you who don't know what Creator Challenge is, Creator Challenge was something that we ran. It just closed out with, when? Was it like 2-3 weeks ago? Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago. Sorry, so much has happened in those 2 weeks. And then you got this screw right here too.
Oh.
And what it was is basically we had streamers. Like, I don't know if did you have a chance to compete? Do you know anything about the Creator Challenge?
I was in the variety one with where we played Among Us and Pummel Party.
Oh, so you were playing against who ended up winning that round?
There were 5 up 1. I lost by 1 point.
Oh, you lost by 1 point. Okay. So So you could have been on Creator Challenge, but now you're here anyway. So you're still gonna,
I was like, it's a dub, anyways.
Yeah, it's.
You know.
So anyway, Creator Challenge was this thing where you guys streamers competed against each other in a bunch of different categories, like FPS. There was variety stuff like that, and they got down to 4 streamers, and then there were 4 modders, and it was Liquid House, Blue Horse, Mods by Ben, and then PC Works. And the streamers, all they had to do was show up and build these ridiculous custom PCs. And the funny thing was like Mods by Ben PC won, but he ended up giving the PC, like the guy was like, I essentially don't want to set up another PC, so he gave it to his girlfriend. So his girlfriend, like, who did like no work, like she's the winner. She's like the best one. She didn't even show up. She was like in chat being like, "This is amazing."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wow!" It was like a really nice PC. But they were incredible. Like, if you guys haven't got a chance, we put some on our Instagram. Intel's obviously Instagram's got them. They were, like Liquid House built Element Zero. Have you ever played Mass Effect? You ever heard of Mass Effect?
I have heard of it.
Okay, so Mass Effect, like his favorite game was Mass Effect, so he built it kind of themed around that. And then PC Works, Blue Horse actually built for his guy a complete, that's right. It was a complete, what is it? Man, my mind just went blank. Apex Legends, thank you. The Apex Legends with a working gun. Like, it literally popped, like it was the wingman and it popped open and it was crazy.
Wait, that's insane.
It was insane. And so each one of these guys got to take it home and they had a pretty cool system. And now you get to take it home and have a pretty cool system. So there you go. That's a very good, anyway, Creator Challenge, that was the code. There you go. And I didn't know you got to participate.
Yeah, the first game was Among Us and I've played it like twice.
Oh.
And the first game, I got imposter and I killed someone and someone reported it. And she goes, "Why'd you do it?" And obviously you're supposed to defend yourself.
Yeah.
I just go, well, shit. I literally like blanked out and admitted that I was the imposter and I felt so bad. And I got an imposter like out of like 10 games, or I don't know how many games we played. We played it like maybe like 8-ish, I think.
Right.
More than 50% of the games I was imposter. I was like,
you were
just my luck, man.
It's easier. I think not being imposter is way easier.
Yeah, but then I won one as imposter, and that like brought me back up from that first, flop.
But you lost by 1 point, huh?
I lost by 1. Yeah, we played. Then we played Pummel Party, and that was pretty close too, because I was like second, and like me and 5UP were basically like neck to neck.
Right.
So, and then we played Cheat Screen, something like that. And that was fun. That was like
Screen Cheat, yeah.
Screen Cheat or something. Yeah, it was really cool because it's like an FPS, but you can't see each other, but you see everyone's POV, so you have to just like kind of like detect where they are based off there and then shoot. It was really cool.
It was pretty cool. Okay, yeah. He was I got to meet some really cool streamers, and obviously ended up having some really great relationships with some of those new modders, and they were cool. So it was a lot of fun, and hopefully we get to see some of the more of those like that again. Okay, so you've got your motherboard installed. What we're going to do now is we're going to start hooking things up to it so it actually functions, which is, that seems like a good thing. We want the PC to actually We have to piece it to actually do stuff. So we're gonna flip this over. I'm gonna look at where some of the plugs are though.
Okay.
USB 3.2, where are you? Oh, you're on the side, okay, cool. Just need to know where to route cables. Okay, so what we're gonna do is gonna take these are all your kind of your cables that we're gonna be running. So we're gonna get these unlatched here. And start running these to their locations. Okay, so first up we have HD audio. And so this one is gonna go right down in here. And you'll plug that one in. USB, that's gonna go right here. And then we have our USB-C and USB 3.2. So these are gonna go right, just gonna make sure things aren't twisted, there you go. Just gonna go right here. We're gonna do USB-C above and USB 3.2 below. There's that. And these are all your front panel connections. These are super fun, not really. Those are gonna go right there. And then we have our fan header for our fan hub. So I'm gonna see where we can run that here pretty quick. Let me check one more time. See what we need here. Do we have a fan header on the side? Where's our closest one? Okay, up there. So we're gonna run a fan up here.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our cable for our hard drive. Since you've got that beautiful physical hard drive here, there you go. And actually, you can use this one.
I think cables scare me the most. There's just so much going on.
What about them? Just because
It's just there's so many of them, and you're like, oh, you got to put this in the right thing, or it's not gonna work, you know?
Yeah. Luckily, it's not that bad. And luckily, we're gonna make sure that they're all plugged into the right place, which should be fine. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one's gonna go right here. Luckily, I just know where they all go, which makes it easy. Okay, so let's flip this over, and now it will look like a giant mess.
Yeah.
But we'll make it good. There's all your cables. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna do one cable for you.
Okay.
And that's just because this one has a tendency to bend pins a lot, and I don't want you to have to deal with that.
Okay.
Luckily, we have 2 chances, but I'm just gonna make it easy. So we're gonna grab this one. This is your USB 3.2. I'm just gonna plug it in right here. And then it's just, okay, good, that's done. Now, USB-C, this is gonna go right here. It just kind of plugs in there. If it doesn't go in easily, then turn it around, and then it only goes in one way.
I see.
There you go, just give it a push.
Did it?
I don't know if it's, nope, there it is.
Oh, nice.
Everything's usually got like a nice solid click.
Gotcha.
Like a tactile keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, see there's a metal top? See these right here? We're gonna plug this in right here in that top right one.
Does it go from the side?
What do you mean?
Or
Yep, from the side, yep.
the one with the barcode on it?
Yep, I'm just gonna plug it in right there, and it should click in just nicely.
Oh gosh.
There
Oh,
you go,
nice.
see, nice solid click.
Yeah.
See, the one thing about it is like a lot of people get nervous about the cables, but honestly, they just kind of go in, and then there's like no problem. So we're gonna run these extra cables so it doesn't, there we go. Want to make it look nice and pretty. Okay, this one, so this is your fan header. See how it says this little sys fan? See there's these little lips? There's a little piece of plastic right here. So this is gonna plug in just like that, right around that plastic. Okay. Pretty easy, actually. And it may fight you a little, but
Yeah,
just give it some pressure. Give it some oomph.
Okay. Oh. I just want to make sure the pins are in.
Yeah, it's like I said, it'll give a little bit of, it'll fight you a little bit. You're doing good. Everything is going well.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
4th time's the charm.
First time.
True.
True. The thing is, we can edit this in post. Oh wait, never mind. It's a live stream. How's it looking? You want me to give it a go?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a look at it real quick. So it's just gonna go like this. So pop it in just like there. Just push. Just like that. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. We might have a couple more of those, but you'll get another go at it.
Okay.
This is the worst one. This is gonna give you all of your focus. So I'm gonna plug in one of these, and then you're gonna do the rest kind of, because I'm gonna use it as a point of reference. So we're gonna take this reset switch. I'm gonna plug that in.
Oh, these ones.
Yep. Plug that in right there. Okay, so power switch goes right above it with the power switch up, like that, okay?
Power.
It's always like a rite of passage right here.
Power switch goes right
above the one that I just plugged in. It should be lined up exactly, just right above it. And it's going to take a little bit. They're kind of finicky. You know what I mean?
Does the label go like face down?
It goes face up. Power switch face up.
Face up. Oop, oop.
No
I just unplugged the other one.
What? Now we're doomed.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm
It's gonna be okay.
Do you want me to just keep doing the power one?
Yeah, you can do the power one. I'll fix the reset switch. This is usually the part that takes 3 to 4 hours because like everything else is done. But did you get it?
I think I got the power.
Okay, let's see it. Let me take a look. Here we go. Let's see what you got here. That looks not the right. Oh, nope. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the reset switch back in.
Okay.
And the next ones are these. You thought that was hard. The next ones are the real pain in the butt. Okay, so these are power plus and minus. So the way this is going to work, plus goes on the left and minus goes on the right. And they're going to go just like that with this face up.
The label's faced up.
Yep. And they're like, they kind of fight you.
Okay.
And it's just going to go right there on the top, right next to these top 2 pins right here. Okay?
Okay.
There you go. This is a moment. This is what this is all about. This is like what takes you down to your. This makes you a level 10 PC builder.
Okay, I know you just explained it.
Sure,
but
sure.
The plus is above.
Far left.
Far
left pin is the plus.
Oh, these are 1. Okay.
Yeah, they're 1. Yeah.
Far left is plus.
Far top left is
Far top left is plus, and then far.
The one right next to it is minus.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You're focusing. I can see it. Your brain's at work. And it's looking good.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna.
So what did you? So again, before you got into streaming, when you thought, hey, before you ever got into, because I remember, why don't you actually tell us the story of how you found out about Twitch? Because you didn't even know Twitch was a thing.
Yeah. Did I get it?
I don't know. Let me look. You can tell your story.
Yeah. So.
You did.
Nice.
You got it. Okay, let's go.
So in high school, I had a part-time job at a pizzeria, and my manager at the time, we had a closing shift, and he was just kind of like, oh, like what do you do outside, outside of school, da da da. And I was like, oh well, I told him I played like this one MMO.
Do you remember what the MMO was?
It was called Woo's World.
Ooh, I never even heard of that.
Yeah, I don't. That's a dark time. I don't get to talk about it. And then he was like, oh, well, you should. He's like, do you like Pokemon? I was like, oh, I like Pokemon,
Okay.
And then he was like, you should play League of Legends. And I was like, oh, what is that?
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, it's kind of like Pokemon. And like till this day, I still don't understand
why he thought that.
Maybe because there's like different characters. I can like see like he's trying to probably make it as simple as possible. But like I do not see any correlation.
Okay.
And then I installed League one day on my MacBook laptop that I used for school initially. It was terrible, like low frames, everything. And then I found Twitch because back when like ranked teams were a thing, I saw somebody with TTV in their name.
Right.
And I was like, what is that? I've seen that a couple of times in like people's like league user like in-game names.
Right.
And then my friend was like, oh, it's a website where people stream their games. And I was like, wow, I've never heard of that before. Like that was, I only knew of YouTube, and that was like the closest thing.
Right.
But I was like, live streams. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check that out. And that's how I discovered Twitch. And I was like immediately hooked because in my high school, a lot of my friends, no one really played video games, everyone liked going outside and stuff like that.
I like how you say that with such contempt. You're like, a lot of people like going outside. Well, now before we continue, let's plug in this stuff. I'd like to hear the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is USB. So see where it says USB right here? This is gonna plug in. You see how there's one pin that's filled in? Mm-hmm. It only goes in one way, so it's just gonna go with the USB top plugged up at the top. There you go. There you go. And this is gonna plug in right there in that left one. Where it says
that
USB.
One?
No,
oh, that is not.
See where it says USB right here?
Am I blind? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it.
Okay, yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
You've never done this before. I'm not expecting you to be an expert. That's why I'm here.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Okay, so that's that one. And then we're going to do the other one. This is HD audio. Same thing. There's a pin right here. This is going to go with the top, and it's going to go on this far left one. Unfortunately, this one's not labeled, but it's the far left one right here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you discovered Twitch, and you were immediately hooked. Now, was this in high school? You were in high school. That's what you said, right?
So this is like my last year of high school.
Okay.
And then
Did you ever think about, like when you were in high school, did you ever think, I'm gonna go become something else? Like I'm gonna go be a train engineer, a potential Fortune 500 CEO?
I had a lot of like, I mean, I've always been into like poetry and like writing.
Really?
Yeah, but in middle school, my parents shut that down real quick.
Why?
Because my mom's a nurse and she's like, you're going into STEM, you don't really have a choice. You're gonna be a doctor. You know what I mean? Like I get it. Like
wow,
you know
okay.
immigrant parents. Like it's just how it is. Also, and did my thing fall? Oh no, it didn't. Okay.
No, you're good.
Okay, but and I was just like. Okay, well.
Actually, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. Your mic did fall. It's all good.
Oh.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. We'll be back here in just a few minutes, and then we'll be back. we are back. Sorry about that, guys, but everything is fine. I now know, we've now seen this, that you guys don't like it when we add more time. So it's okay. What we're going to do is we'll continue to do that moving forward, just to keep you guys on your toes. That feels like the best thing we could potentially do moving forward. I think anyway. Yeah. So where are we at? Let's actually, why don't we go and walk through the specs real quick? So since we're coming back from a break, we've had a lot of people who've joined us and a lot of people asking, hey, well, what's actually in this PC? So let's bring up the specs real quick so you guys can take a look at that. For our CPU, we're using a new 12th gen Intel i7-12700K. For our motherboard, we're using the MSI MEG Z690 Unity. Absolutely very cool board with the Dragon and all, or Unify, sorry, with the Dragon and all that stuff on it. It's, you know, very, very, I don't know, maybe on brand, I don't know. We've got the MSI GeForce RTX 3070 Gaming X Trio. We've got an Intel 670p. This is a 1 terabyte NVMe M.2 drive. We're using the Seagate Iron Wolf Pro. This is 6 terabytes for all of those new dog pictures she's going to be taking of her new, what is it? Shiba. Yeah, right? Shiba, okay. We've got a Corsair Dominator Platinum 5200 megahertz Mega Transfer RAM. Corsair iQ 4000X RGB mid-tower in white. We've got that MSI MAG Core Liquid C240 with the LGA 1700 bracket in there. And then finally, we've got our MSI MPG A850 GF PSU. So very, very, very cool board, very, very cool PC. And we've got like that nice kind of almost panda theme going on right now, which these are called panda builds, also known as Stormtrooper builds if you're into Star Wars, that have like that gray and white aesthetic. How are you feeling about how it's coming together right now?
I mean, it looks great.
You're happy?
Yeah.
Should we just throw it away?
Oh, no.
No,
You're
good, you're happy. Okay, let's grab our case fans right now. Whoa. So we have these extra, which is great. These are from another build. So we're gonna put one of these in as an exhaust fan here on the back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop this in here, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hold this, and then you're gonna use Excalibur and kind of screw this in. So here is your 4 screws for it.
You're talking about this screw?
Yeah, that one.
Ooh.
Ooh, you're gonna use the big one.
All right.
The big boy. Okay, and then we're going to put that like that. Wow. Come on, let go, there we go. Okay, there it is, just like that. That should be lined up.
Okay.
There you go. See, and then you're gonna grab one of these and kind of pop them in, each in a corner.
In the, like here?
Yep, right there, yep.
Okay.
This will be basically your exhaust, and then we'll get your AIO installed. We're actually getting through this pretty quick. I think you're spinning the wrong way.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're other way. Okay, there you go. Wait, maybe you were spinning the right way. I was messing up. You were fine. Everything was fine. You were doing a good job.
Is this supposed to be a bit of like a tug?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit hard. Yeah,
Okay.
these are grippy screws.
Gotcha.
There you go. I can see it going in now. Cool. There we go. Okay, next one is up here. There we go. Awesome, and it's going in there. So have you ever been into like building or any other hobbies outside of that? Like you said you were like, your mom was like, you're gonna be STEM, you're going into nursing. Was there like, you ever do woodworking, potentially whittling?
Yeah, well, no, not yet to that, but I have been interested in like other things. Like,
Okay.
I used to be into, I mean, I don't know if this was like, I mean, I was into, so I was into writing fan fiction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who did you write it for? Like for what?
I wrote Naruto fan fictions.
Oh, wow.
That was honestly a big part of my life. And then when middle school happened, I think my parents just kind of like realized, you know, they kind of like started getting on me about like school and like, what do you want to do with your future? And I'm like 14.
Okay.
And
That's what my daughter says.
I mean, I was into writing fanfics.
Right.
I was also into, I really was like into gardening and stuff like that, and baking.
Okay.
Like those were like the only like, aside from like that I really like put effort and time into at one point in my life.
So are you into baking anymore? Like have you watched any of the Great British Baking Show?
I don't really like watching those shows.
Oh, okay.
I'm more into just watching like
Thought
YouTube.
we might have a connection there, but never mind. It's all gone.
You like it though?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Like I don't know. Like now I use words like stodgy and like you know, it's like all in all, like it needs to have good air pockets. Like I can like literally go like I'm like Paul Hollywood. Like I'm sitting there eating bread and I'm like, oh, what is going on here? Soggy bottom. You know, these are all good words.
Yeah.
There we go from there. And then, I was just curious, like in terms of, so you kind of got into baking. What were some of the things you were into baking?
I'm gonna pronounce this wrong because I never like.
You got 4. Okay, cool.
Oh, nice. Okay, it's CHALLAH. I don't know if it's
CHALLA, like chala?
I mean, that's what I thought it was called, but I think it's pronounced differently. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, we're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to like put that. We're gonna have to phone a friend and find out what that is. So what was this?
Oh, challah bread.
Oh, challah bread.
So you don't even pronounce the C.
Oh, challah. Okay, so what is challah bread?
Okay, if I remember, it's just like you just obviously make the bread dough, and then I put like, it's like feta cheese and like the sun-dried tomatoes in it, and then you cook it.
Okay.
And it was so good. And I made it like, at one point, I remember in the summer, for 2 weeks straight, I only ate bread.
Wow, because it was like, you were just like, this is legit tasty.
It was so good, yeah. At least that's the recipe that it told me like to cook that, or to put that in. So.
Okay, so what we're gonna do with this is, because this is your last one of the RGB, you're gonna go ahead and plug that in right there.
Wait,
this one right here.
The middle, the bottom?
Bottom one, yep. Okay. And the top, the little clasp will go up. So let's turn it over, flip it over. There you go, see? Yeah, so it snaps in there.
I see.
There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna grab some cables here, a little bit of this. I'm gonna grab some cables, and then we're just gonna do a little bit of cable management just to kind of get this, like, to make sure it looks pretty.
Yeah.
Which is important. Okay, so we have another fan, which it feels like we should have, so there's more fans, okay. So we're gonna have to run a couple of these things, because you'll have, I thought this came with a fan hub, but it does not. So we have 3 fans that we actually have to run. So that one will go up there. I think there was 2 up there, and then we have 1 more somewhere, right? Do we have another fan? Somewhere, there it is. Okay, so we gotta find another place to plug in a fan. We're gonna find another fan. I was hoping that this would like have a fan hub, but it does not. Okay. Let's see if there's one up here. We'll figure it out. Okay. But let's get these plugged in first, because these have to get done. Remember how the ones you were struggling with?
Yeah.
Well, they added 3. There's more of them, unfortunately. Okay, so first one, this is, you're gonna plug this one in right here. Same thing, it's just gonna kind of wrap around, like the little plastic bit goes in it. Mm-hmm. It's gonna go right there. Good solid put. Ooh, see, you got that one. Cool. Okay, now, flip this around like this. We got 2 more. So where it says sysfan 1, you're gonna plug this one into sysfan 1.
Sysfan 1.
So go right there.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I missed it. Wait, pause. I can't tell.
It's okay. Yeah, it's like they're kind of interesting. There it is. Okay, I heard that click. Okay, now I'm gonna see. It looks like we may have to run this one all the way down. Oh, nope, I want to switch this. Okay, so this one I can run all the way down. Sorry, I had you plug in the wrong one.
Oh.
We'll unplug that one, put this one back up like this. We'll run this one all the way down here. Come on, baby. Let's get in there. Stay where you need to stay. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, so there. Same, rinse and repeat. This one's gonna go in sysfan 1.
Okay.
Cool. Good job. Yeah, now that you're a pro at these, cool. And then we're gonna rotate this around, and then see down here, you can choose any one of these sys fans down here and plug this into one of them.
Into any one of the sys fans?
Yep, any one of the sys fans.
Okay.
And then we'll have all of our fans, and I can do some cable management and kind of get things ready for our AIO part. Okay. Keeping things moving. Did you get it?
Yes.
Feeling good? Feeling confident?
So. Yeah.
So anyway, you had plans. You were doing Naruto. You were doing like Naruto fan fiction. What were some of the stories? Do you remember?
I mean, it's like there's different types of fanfic. I'm not sure what the exact term is for
Okay.
it, but it's like basically it's like you put yourself into that world.
Into that universe? Okay.
Yeah, and then you kind of make a story around that kind of thing.
Okay. What made you get into like? Have you always had like just a passion for writing, or?
Yeah, I was really into like creative writing as a kid, and it was something that I really enjoyed, especially poetry. I was really into poetry.
Okay.
That is all like, it doesn't come to me naturally anymore, unfortunately. But
Oh, really?
yeah. I really like forced myself to just like science and math for the sake of my parents and like my future.
Right.
And I'm like, I can't believe I was doing that when I was like, not even like 16 or,
Right.
I was like, I really wish I like just lived as a kid. And I guess that's kind of like why I enjoy gaming now, because I didn't really have like the childhood that I wanted. So I kind of get to enjoy it now.
You felt like you just had a lot of pressure from your parents to basically do what you needed to succeed.
Yeah.
And then now, like, what do your parents think of your career now? Are they all into it, or?
I mean, at first they were like, you're gonna come back, like, this is a phase kind of thing.
Okay.
But now that I've been moved out for moved out for like 2 years now.
Okay.
So they're pretty supportive, and they're like, we're proud of you, like, just keep doing what you want and follow your dreams kind of thing.
Was that like a moment when they finally like said it for the first time? You're like, yay, or no, or
I
not?
think
Like you kind of expected it, or?
I mean, I think it's more like they can't do anything about it. They might as well be supportive kind of thing. They're not, like, they might as well. And I think they realize, like, because I'm the oldest of, like, 3 kids. So
Okay.
they're probably like, okay, we gotta, they don't want to ruin it. My sister, like, she's the youngest, and she's now in college now. And my parents are, like, very like supportive of her and stuff,
Okay.
because I think they kind of realized like what happened when they weren't. But I'm also different from my sister,
Okay.
I'm very independent, and I'll do what I want kind of thing. So
What is she going to school for? Same thing, or for nursing, or?
she's going into business.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
And so that was and your parents were like, you wanted you to do nursing, medical, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
initially I was going to be I was going for pre-med to go to be a doctor, and I was just like, I do not even like this. Like, it sucks that I
wow,
realized,
okay.
like right going into college. So
you did actually have some university time. Mm-hmm. Okay. Where did you end up going?
I went to the U of M, Twin
Okay.
Cities.
Okay. And then you I'm assuming you stopped when you like took over when you basically got full time as a streamer.
Yeah, okay, so it's funny because obviously my parents weren't like my parents were not supportive of streaming. Like, they took away my PC.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah. But by some circumstances, my dad had to go to India for like 8 months.
Okay.
And I took that time to just stream.
And
I never really thought I was gonna, I was just like, okay, there's gonna be a moment in my life where I just enjoy myself, but I'm
Right.
never gonna do anything more than this.
Okay.
And then it just really became something, and I kept growing and like getting so much support. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna move out now. It was like really like, it was within a month. I was like, I'm gonna move out and I'm going to pursue streaming because this is something that I want to do.
Right.
And it's not like I'm gonna get the opportunity again. So it was like a really risky decision I made, but it's something that I definitely don't regret. So.
What did your folks think what did your moms think when you were like, I'm moving out?
They didn't believe me.
Oh,
Because
really?
I've said this before. I'm
okay.
like, I'm gonna move out. Like, I'm so done with you guys, kind of thing. And they're like, whatever. Like, here she goes. But then the day before I moved out, I was like, Dad, I need to go to Target to get like, containers and stuff. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm moving. My friend's coming tomorrow. And he's like, okay. And I think he was like in such a state of shock, both of them.
Right.
That they were just like, okay, sure, and they helped me, and then I left, and then my mom's like, your dad's crying, and I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. Me and my dad are okay now, but it's like at the moment I was like, it's crazy that,
And are you close? You're close with your folks now? Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I talk to my siblings a lot more than my parents.
Right. I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like we all share like the same sentiment,
Right. Mom and dad are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many siblings do you have total?
I have a younger sister and a younger brother.
Okay. And is your younger brother still in high school, or?
He is actually in college right now.
Okay.
He actually took a gap semester, or he took like a gap year, because he initially thought that college wasn't for him.
Okay.
So he's just kind of like, he kind of just felt it out, moved out of the house, lives with his friends. and he saw that all of his friends are like going back to college or in college.
Okay.
And it kind of like inspired him to like, he's like, I want to go back to school now. Like he knows for sure it's what he wants to do.
Okay.
I was like, that's so great. Like, you know, sometimes not everyone has to, you know, it's not like you have to go to college right away after school. You need to really figure out what you want to do and what you know. So
Yeah.
I'm glad he was able to figure that out for himself.
And so you've never been one of those people who's like, I'd love to travel or anything like that. For you, it's just like chilling at home.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to travel, but I don't like traveling by myself. You know, I think it'd be so much fun to like travel with your friends or like a significant other or stuff like that for sure.
Do you have any friends who would like also love to travel or no or?
No.
No. Okay.
We're all degenerate gamers. Which I'm okay with. You know, I love just playing games all day.
So have you guys like, and all in all, like now with, do you feel like, oops, I just shot like some random piece everywhere. Do you feel like now with things kind of opening up a little bit that you guys might, given like some of the events like PAX and all that sort of stuff that you might?
Yeah, I'm definitely down to do, I want to like, you know, obviously broaden my horizons and do stuff outside of gaming, outside my comfort zone. So I definitely want to do things that I've never, like go to events that don't even like, that I don't know anything about kind of thing and just kind of experience new things. So I definitely do want to do stuff just because I can, and you know.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do you have do you have like other things, like when you think about where you want to be as a streamer in like 5 years or whatever it was, like what comes to mind for like that kind of success? And like what does it look like? Is it like, you know, do you want to be doing like, you know, like esport events, or, you know, like would you like to join an org? Like what is that? What do you think?
I mean, I for sure really enjoy I enjoy streaming, and I think I would like, obviously 5 years down the line, like I do see myself still streaming.
Okay.
I definitely do want to do a lot more outside of it, and I also want to make sure I have a better balance with like, you know, life and like streaming for sure.
Right. Do you feel like you don't have that balance right now?
I definitely don't. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
And that's something everyone should be careful of. Like when you're streaming, is it's easy to like offset that balance and like put yourself in a, you know what I mean? It might not be physically straining, but it can be mentally for sure.
Right.
So
I think a lot of people that like they do not get that. Like for you to be on for a long period of time, like then you'll get done, and like I don't know about you, but I'll be done and I'll be like, I'm brain dead. Like, you know, because like you sit there and stream and for, you know, X amount of hours, you're pouring a lot of energy into this, and then you're basically like, I need to veg. But for you, vegging is actually playing more games. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yep.
Because for me, it's like I'll get done and I'm like, I'll watch TV because like I don't want to think about anything else necessarily. Okay, so we're really close here. What I've just basically done is just cleaned up all of your cabling. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut all these little extra things off, and then all your cabling is just kind of controlled, and then we'll finish out your build. Okay, and then so now we're going to give you guys code 3 again, giving away some 12900Ks. This is MSI Z690, which is of course the newest motherboard series that supports Intel 12th Gen, which is the CPU we're actually putting inside of your system. And so MSI Z690, which is you actually have the Unify. And then that is the, so the next code, and then you guys can see there, it comes with those Alder Lake swag kits and all that sort of stuff. So really, really nice, really nice PCIe Gen 5, DDR5 or DDR4, whichever one you want to do. And, you know, I don't know what else I was going to add to that. I felt like there was more to that statement, and then I completely spaced on what it was because I was too busy enjoying the clipping. So there is your PC so far.
That looks way better than my cable management.
Well, let's just make sure it's clean in the front too. We got good there. I might zip tie this just to keep this. I like to try and make cables look like singular. Yeah. But we'll do a little bit more of that when we get to it. But yeah, everything looks nice and straight. And a little bit of a long one there. But that actually kind of looks okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start building your AIO out. And your AIO is your cooler for your CPU. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. Okay. Down here for now. And then we're gonna grab your AIO. We're gonna have you put this together. And we're gonna be top mounting it, which means it's gonna be going up on the top of your case. There's all the stuff we need. There's your thermal paste. You were very excited about that.
Yeah.
You wanna put on thermal paste? Your thermal paste Is that like something you remember just from the other
I
builds?
remember, but I feel like I don't know. I remember watching all the guides. They're always like really like they had a lot of like precautions for the thermal paste like portion. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, I can't mess it up.
You shouldn't have to worry about it too much now. It's gotten a whole lot easier nowadays.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So we're gonna do that. This is your pump header. I'm gonna grab these. That's gonna go like this. I'm just gonna make sure. Sometimes, actually, it looks like we have a peel. Can't
There's
tell.
so many fans.
Yeah, you have. Well, I mean, they got to keep it cool.
Sure.
Okay, I can't tell if there's actually a sticker on there or not, so I'm not gonna peel it and find out I'm wrong.
Okay.
So we'll leave that on there. I think it's okay. I'm just gonna make sure this is actually gonna go like this. So I stick this inside. I wanna make sure that this is going the right way. So they do not. Okay, so they're gonna want you to put it this way. So there's this cable here, and sometimes like I don't want the cable on the outside, so if I put this in like this, that's gonna go here, and I just wanna make sure our cables go the right way. Cool, there it is. Okay, so there is our fans, the way that they need to be. I'm gonna grab your screws there. You're gonna screw these in with Excalibur.
Okay.
Let me grab your screws. So many bags. Okay, here they are. Okay, and these are like, the one thing I like about MSI is they give you pretty easy screws. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, what I suggest doing is getting the corners in first. So like that one goes right there, and then the other one up there, and then doing the same thing with this one. Here's all your long screws, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna kind of clean up our mess over here. So
Okay.
get some more, not block our camera angles. There we go. Okay, and then out of here, the only thing we'll need is this.
So am I just putting it all in?
You can, if you want to just get them all in, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that you've got them all screwed in, yeah, you can put them all in. And then you're going to tighten them down with...
the big one.
Yep.
Am I missing one more?
Missing one more what?
Screw.
Yes, it's right here.
Okay.
Okay, that we don't need. Make sure we have all of our parts out. Looks like we are going to have to put thermal paste on.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's going to be fine.
Okay.
Everything is A-okay. Cool. Just tighten it all the way down. You don't need to go too tight, just until it kind of stops. So that way, yeah, because you can't over tighten them a little bit.
Okay.
So you'll kind of feel it. I think some people they go, oh, I just got to secure it.
Right,
like,
right.
Like nothing can remove it. It's like, no, just tight enough is good.
As long as it doesn't budge, right?
Yep. So do you think if your parents, if your parents had been more supportive, you might actually think about like having gone into poetry or something like that, or like creative writing? I mean, there's some pretty amazing artists. I mean, authors and all sorts of stuff like that, right? Who do pretty well from themselves, I've heard.
Yeah. I realistically, the thing is, like, if they were more supportive of me, and just like no matter what I did, I probably would have gone into like, you know, med. Like, I really think I would have gone into med if I just didn't have like that internalized hate for it because of my parents.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? Like, I did enjoy STEM. Like, I enjoyed science. I enjoyed biology and all that. But I think it was more so just the fact that it really felt like I wasn't doing it for myself. That I just was like, I'm just not even gonna do it all together kind of thing.
Right.
So, but I still have 1 year of college left to finish, and I am actually.
Oh, so you're still in?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah.
okay. And what's your degree in then?
So right now it's actually communications, because I was like, that's probably like the easiest one, and it's like I do want to work like in case if streaming, like if I stop streaming or you know whatever reason, I do want to work still like the streaming and like esports industry because I just have so much like love and passion, and you know what I mean. I just want to give back and help out. So
okay. And
but you need a degree. You know, they usually like even though you can get it through networking, it's like they're like, well, you need a degree. So I was like, okay, so if I have a degree, then you know we can get on and go on.
What would you, if you could do stuff with esports? What do you think that would be? Like if like an org, or like if you wanted to start getting into something, what would you do?
Okay, I think it'd definitely be more so like streaming side.
Okay.
I'd love to be like a talent manager. That'd be fun. I have a friend who's a talent manager.
Okay.
And like they really like their job, and I think it'd be really cool interacting with other streamers, especially having like that knowledge and like, you know what I mean, like having that also being like a streamer yourself.
Well, that's
So I
kind of
think-
cool.
Yeah.
That would be a fun job for
Yeah.
sure. So if you were like, so given that you have a love for esports, if you could go pro in a game,
I've thought about like trying in like in Valorant, like they have like VCT changers, which is like for women.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'd love to participate. Like, you know, like I don't think I'd go pro, but it'd be fun to just try it out. Like I
Right.
like playing competitively, and I think it'd be great to meet other women, and just like play competitively. So.
have you gone to many like esport? Have you gone to many esport events at all? Like, do you like watching them live at all?
I
or-
like watching them on like broadcasts and stuff, because usually they're not near me, so I'm not gonna go travel, you know.
Well, I mean, like LCS is definitely here though, right? Because you could go watch at the studio down in
True.
Santa Barbara.
Yeah, but I don't really keep up with League anymore.
Okay.
It's more like.
I mean, I think because I mean that's their studio. I think Valorant's going to be out of there too.
Oh, well, in that case, that's different.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean and by the way, like that studio's legit. So I've watched I've watched some League there. I watched CLG play, and then yeah, that's a really good place. It's also like the other thing too is like you also have the chance to watch like Overwatch. Not that Heroes of the Storm was there anymore, but there's some pretty cool esport things that are just live just because of where you're located.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think everything here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly grab a little bit more of these, and then I'm going to just simply get this so when we run it, it's like a single group of cables, and then we'll hook this up. Once we kind of get to this point, like we're kind of at the we're over halfway done with the build at that point.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's we're actually sailing through here pretty quickly. So how do you discover new games? Like did you play Valorant because Rockstar because Riot was like, hey, we have this new game, and because you like Riot, you're like, hey, I'll check it out, or did somebody recommend it, or?
I usually first it's like my own judgment. I'm like, okay, the graphics look kind of cool, you know, and I was like, it's also an FPS game, and I'm looking for something to like fill the. Like, since I don't play League not competitive, I wouldn't say competitive, you know what I mean, like grind out ranked and stuff.
Right.
I think Valorant was like the next thing, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm definitely bad at FPS, but I want to be good at it.
Okay.
And so, and then all my friends were super hyped about it too, and I was like, okay, that's great. Like, you know, being able to play games with your friends is like a huge factor.
So do you play mostly with your friends when you stream, or do you play solo queue, or like how do you play most, you know?
So knowing myself, when I played League, I would only play solo queue, and my mental would just tank. Like, it would just be so bad.
Right.
And no one wants to watch someone tilt. I know some people like watching streamers tilt, but I know that wasn't the vibe I was trying to go for.
Right.
So like when I play Valorant, it really is like, I play a lot of normals, but I also do play ranked. But I only play ranked when I'm confident. And I'm not bad, but like, it's just, I'd rather enjoy the game that, you know what I mean? Like, why would I want to try to push for like Immortal or like something like that when I can rather play normals and like just have a good time, talk to randoms, and you know what I mean? Just, it's like super chill, and everyone enjoys that more than just complaining about your teammates in ranked.
Do you get to play with your friends a lot though in Valorant?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And do they mostly play normal and stuff like that too?
Yeah, yeah. We all just mess around normals on stream, off stream. And then, yeah, it's really fun. It's fun.
Do you play with viewers all that often, or no?
I do sub games like once a week, and it's super fun because everyone in my community is just really awesome and like super talkative, and like we have a lot of girls, and it's just really awesome. So sub games are always super fun.
And then is that like kind of like one of your highlights? Like what are some of the highlight moments for your streaming career?
My streaming, like honestly, my overall highlight is just my community. Like I have a really I have a really amazing community. Like everyone is like friends with each other, and that's what I wanted going into streaming, is like almost like, I wouldn't say like family, because I feel like that's kind of like
right.
But like everyone is just friends with each other and like actually like talks to each other, and like, you know, like outside of streaming, and like I have a Discord where it's like super active. People hang out all the time in their friend groups and stuff, and it makes me so happy. And that's what I wanted going into streaming, and I achieved it, and it really is like my overall highlight.
Do you think that that's like really what kind of puts you over, like from a streaming, is like once you really kind of started to build a community? Mm-hmm.
When I built that community, I felt like it was kind of like that community that it's like that feeling that I felt when I was a part of a community. You know, I want other people to feel that too, because I do also cater. Like a lot of my audience are like college, high school kids,
right?
And I know that feeling, like coming back from like a long day of school, like getting really stressed out at work or something, and just coming and hanging out with people that actually like care about you and don't judge you, and you know, just there for the moment.
That's pretty awesome. So, and then do you have like your a lot of your mods and stuff like that? Are they some of your oldest community members, or like?
Yeah, a lot of my mods are like my old friends I've known for like 3-4 years, and have stuck with me from when I was a viewer into a streamer, and they're all like really amazing, genuine people. So
that's cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to have you do is I've just went ahead and put 2 screws in for this AIO. So what you're going to do is you see these screws. There's little holes here. I'm going to see if I can. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give it like this, so that way they can see it a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'll switch sides with you. But see, there's these holes. You're going to basically put these screws in these holes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just the 2 middle or 4 middle ones?
Yeah, use the larger screwdriver just because the other one it might strip it. I know Excalibur is kind of unwieldy, but you know it's part of your growth as a PC builder.
Yeah.
So are there other have you ever thought about streaming like things that are alternative to games? Like bake streams or?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the main reason why I don't branch out of like my main games is because my current PC just can't like do anything.
Okay, so this could be some new
like
potential opportunities for you.
Yeah, no, really, like I can play Apex now because I can't play Apex. My entire screen freezes.
Right.
And it sucks so bad, but I really enjoyed Apex, but I was just like, I'm just gonna play League because it's the only game that really functions on my PC.
Yeah.
But this is this is actually like a game changer.
Nice.
And I'm super grateful, so thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. So I mean, what do you think? Like Valorant or whatever will be like the first game you play on this, or do you think there'll be some other things that you're gonna check out?
It's definitely gonna be a TFT moment for a long while. I'm like super addicted.
Okay.
I'm super.
Well, that's cool to have something new though, right?
But I'm trying Apex and Valorant to check the FPS and like turn everything up on high. For sure.
Oh yeah, you could definitely. Now, so here's the thing. Like there is, you know, it's funny because you say you play on normals, but the thing about a lot of like competitive. Oh, how many do you have? Right there.
Is that one? Okay.
Yeah. So when you think about like a lot of people when they play competitively, they set low visual settings, trying to maximize FPS. Does that bother you, or would you rather just have the game look absolutely beautiful?
I want it to look, you know, no one wants to look at like really low graphics.
I feel like we're missing one screw.
Yeah, are we?
Yeah. What did I do with the said screw? I thought there was all there. Okay, we'll find it. It's just. Maybe it fell on the floor. We'll find it. We'll find it later. It's okay. It's not a big deal because, is that it right over there? Okay, I'm not going to be able to reach up. Okay, we'll get it later.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're actually going to take, now that we're AIO, we're about halfway through. We're going to cut to another 5-minute break. I'm going to go get the screw, and then we'll be back here in just a few moments. You're doing good.
Thank you.
What is up, guys? We are back. What we're going to do, so we have most of the AIO installed, but we actually have something super cool to show because today's a big celebration day. And one of the things that Intel is celebrating is today is the 50th anniversary of their Intel 4004 chip. If you don't know what that is, it's like basically the grandfather of microprocessors, and we're going to be showing off. Now, we have over here in this awesome kit right here, which if you tuned in from Intel Mod Monday last month, or sorry, a couple weeks ago, wow, it feels like last month, a couple weeks ago, we showed this off. Now, we're not giving away the case, but a lot of the goodies that are inside of this, we are going to be giving away. So we're going to open this up and show some of the stuff off that comes inside the kit. Now, these, I'd love to give one of these Pelican cases. Sorry, I'm blocking you here.
No, it's all good.
But these are the goodies that come in those Alder Lake kits. And so, first thing I want to tell you, so we were talking about that 50th anniversary. This is the pins. Now, unfortunately, we're not giving these away. We are showing it off. But again, given the Intel 50th anniversary, there it is right there. You and I get to take these because these are limited edition pins. So you get to see them. That's the 4004 basically microprocessor. Now, Intel's got a really cool site if you want to check out what this is. But this is essentially the grandfather of everything that Intel's kind of made from a microprocessor standpoint. So a very, very big day for them and for showing it off. And so these are just some of those very rare limited edition pins that we have here. The other thing too that's super cool as well is Intel also did a version of these pins for Dota. And so this is one of 200. I know you're a League person, but yeah. This is for part of the TI. The International just got finished, kind of wrapping up. And so this is one of 200 for the Dota International. I've actually attended a ton of these. Really, really loved watching OG, and then I was a huge Liquid fan for a long time. So pretty cool to actually get to see these and get to check these out as well. So just showing off some of these cool pins that, because part of this kit as well, are these pins that are part of the 12th gen launch. And so here we have them right here. These are the 12th gen pins, and these are things that you guys can win along with the CPU. So there it is right there. These are the 12th gen Alder Lake pills. You can pins, not pills. Don't swallow these, kids. In here, like checking them out, it's basically got the CPU in the box as well. Now, each one of these kits, they don't come in these really cool Pelican cases, but they do come with Chippy, which you can see right here. So here's Chippy. You also have these really cool blankets, which we actually saw Annie downstairs wrapped up a little bit earlier. These are really, really neat, by the way, and soft and warm. Annie approved. We also have stickers as well that come with this kit. And then these really nice mouse pads that come in these really cool, these are very, very high quality. The graphic design on them is really cool. They've got like a headset on them and some game stuff, which is actually really neat. You also get a coffee mug, because who doesn't like collectible coffee mugs with their new logo design? And then of course the new LGA 1700 chip, and then their box. And then also included in every one of these, because I mean you guys are like, hey, that's all cool, you also get, whether it's an i9 or an i5. So this is the i9 version. This is the Core i9 12900K. The other ones we're giving away are the i5 12600Ks, which are absolutely incredible processors and some of the best value processors out here. And these have this is the new flagship design ones that show the wafers inside as well. So we're not giving the case away, but these are some of the goodies that you can win if you were to get selected as part of the Gleam that is going in there. And you guys have been seeing things like we've been giving away the codes, Creator Challenge, MSI Z690, TrulyTenzin, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, this is, we're gonna put this away and then we'll get back to our build. But these, I wanted to at least take a moment to show you guys some of the giveaway stuff so you guys can see. Makes it a little bit more real, I think, versus just being like, yeah, you're gonna win this great kit.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to go and do code 4, which is Core i7, which is what's in your system, and that's what we're building with today. And that's where we're at. So let's bring this back over. Ugh. Now for thermal paste time. You ready? Mm-hmm. You are. You're super prepared.
Yeah.
Good. I like how you're just like, I'm down for anything. Like you're super chill about all of this stuff. Some people are like, I don't want to touch the PC, Roby. It's like, well, you have to build it, but you're like, yeah, no, I'm in. And like everything, you've just been kind of like, okay. Okay, so this is the thermal paste. Given this is a bigger chip, we're actually going to do something similar to what you might do with some of the other bigger IHSs. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to do a nice X. So I'm going to do one, and you're going to do the other. Now the reason we do an X versus the P method is that given the IHS is bigger, and we've got those P core and E core, we have tested on Robeytech that you actually end up with a better spread. So if you're doing an LGA 1700 build, I might recommend this model. I have a tendency to do what's called the spread method, where I have like a little spreader that gets it nice and even on top of the IHS. But this is another method if you don't want to end up buying one of those spreaders. So you're just going to take a knife, you're going to get kind of started. So I'll get a little bit going there. There it is. And then I'm just going to kind of do like a nice thin X right through the side there. Just like that. And then you're just going to do the same thing across it. There we go. Steady hands. It's like good, all that Valorant gameplay. And good. Perfect. Oh. There you go. That's just like that. You can just rip up. Oh, you're fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. No, yeah, okay. no issue there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, I feel like we're gonna have to put these little plastic things on. So I am gonna grab our instructions one more time.
Okay.
And make sure I follow that, because I don't want to basically be like, I'm gonna guess and then be wrong. That's not the way to do it. It's always best to just kind of see what they actually do. Okay, so we're gonna put our plastic bits, our K's down, and then we put our screws on top of it. Cool. This is why we read. And don't be afraid to do the instructions. Okay, so there's 4 of these, and each one of these are gonna go on each one of the pegs. Just like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just gonna make sure I'm correct. Okay. That's for the other one. Let's see if it's the same way for the, oh, maybe not on this. Okay, let's see if they have, I don't think they have the instructions for the 1700, so, oh, here it is. Nope, we're not gonna do the pegs. Glad I read that. Okay, well, it's good. I was like, that seems to cover up a lot of the peg. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, and we're just gonna put this. Ooh, let's take the peg out.
Oh.
I didn't even know I put that on there. You put that on there.
Yeah.
Because you were listening to me, because I'm supposed to be the expert. Sorry I failed you. Okay, cool. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put each one of these on, and I'm gonna just have you screw them on once I kind of get them started. There we go. And we're gonna get this one over here. There we go. Now, some of my viewers who are watching are probably like, hey, Robey, why did you put the tubes on this side? And the reason I put the tubes on this side is because of how MSI actually ran their connections. So it's a little bit different. So all of they actually kind of forced me to do that because of where the connection is for the pump hub. So that's why we did that. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a star pattern. So you're gonna tighten this down a little bit, and then you're gonna switch to this one, and then you're gonna switch to this one, and switch to this one, and just gonna kind of keep rotating around, doing like 2 or 3 rotations per.
Is that one?
Oh, just like, yeah, you can do it like for like a couple seconds. There you go. There you go. Now switch. Okay. There you go. Yeah, it's not, sorry, I didn't mean to make, it's not so like, formulaic.
I was like, oh my God,
you were like, wait, what's gonna happen? So you're totally fine.
It doesn't have to be too, it doesn't have to be like tight, right?
You're gonna, yeah, we're just gonna do it a couple times, and then once you kind of do this, then you're gonna go around and tighten them all the way down.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, now tighten them all the way down.
Okay.
So start there and then go until it stops. And then you'll do the same thing and go up here. There it goes. It seems
it's like once it's like...
Yeah, it'll basically, it will just stop.
Okay.
So, because it's like, it basically gets to the end of the thread.
Got you.
There we go.
I'll do this one more.
Perfect. That one stopped. That didn't look like it went in very far.
Yeah.
Might have to give that one a couple more spins. I can move the tubes for you just to make sure.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Okay. I mean, it holds pretty well.
Yeah. That one's like, I think the tube is like in the way of it a little.
Does that help?
Maybe like lift it. Probably a bit. Yeah, this might be better.
Teamwork.
This one, it seems pretty.
Okay, that's it. Okay, cool. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is we have to run our little cables up, and then we have one weird cable that is going to be a little hard to connect, but not a big deal. We'll get that figured out here in a second. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and take this, run this up and through. I usually do this before, and I just didn't pay attention. So I'm gonna take this little cable, should be a 3, there it is. So this one has got to plug into our CPU plug. So if we get like, here's what, nice little trick. What you do is you'll give this like a 90-degree burn, a bend like this. And what you can do is you can basically run this up. Because usually you might have to like remove the AIO, but in this case, just kind of use our fingers here and kind of get it to sit. Unless I have it upside down, okay. You do it this way, sorry. And then kind of rotate it like this. And you can use your fingers to kind of get it on. And there, almost there. And almost got it. And I missed it. Good job on that one there, Robes. I should have done this before. There you go. But I not, hold on. Sorry, one sec. I want to make sure I'm getting it on the right. Okay, oh, I was putting it on the wrong side, that's why. Okay, so we're gonna do this one more time. Now in the right place, I had it on the right pins, on the wrong pins, so that's why it wasn't going on. I was like, this is not supposed to be this hard to push in. There we go. Now it's on the right pins. There we go. Nope, one more over again. I gotta keep not pushing over, there it is. Okay, in. Okay, that's always not the best way to do it, but it got done.
Yeah.
I didn't want to undo the whole radiator. Okay, so now we have one more. Oh, crud. I just realized I have to plug this one in. Okay, got to do one more of these in the hard way, unfortunately. This has got to go up like this. Are we having fun yet, Roby? No, not yet. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the same thing. This is your splitter for your AIO fans. And because of the way that you're just like, whatever, just plug it in. Okay. Okay.
What's that for?
This is so we can plug 2 fans into the same header.
Okay.
And so we have but unfortunately because I put in the AIO already, the header is like in a place it's like normally you could just like reach down and do it. You have to do this like weird contortionist type thing to get it to install. So it takes a little bit more time, but it's still faster than completely removing your AIO, maybe. No, I have to remove the AIO. Unless I'm a superstar. This is like you know how you're gonna ace somebody in Valorant? This is like the same thing if you pull this off. You like essentially just did the impossible. Got a fan header to do what it's supposed to do. And gotta get finger in here. And now my eyes are like kind of cross-eyed. It's like all sorts of like little visual things. Like I'm under pressure, I'm sweating, I'm crying inside. People are like freaked out. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
I believe.
I don't know if you should believe. I think I'm doomed. Oh,
Manifesting.
You're manifesting?
Yeah.
I appreciate you manifesting right now. I've gotten this thing like almost like 4 times and then I think it's on. Right? We got, oh man, that was it.
You got it?
No, I did, and then I pulled it off because I was dumb. Kind of like, I like literally have it like, and then I freak out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pull this AIO out, I think. I think it's like, if I don't get this in the next 60 seconds, I'm gonna pull the IO out because it's just too, okay, my eyes are all cross-eyed now. Okay, we're just gonna take the IO out real quick.
Okay.
So you can basically plug this thing in. Sorry guys, I failed you as a pro PC builder, and now we're gonna basically have to do this again. I couldn't, like my eyes were going cross-eyed. I was like, I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. There we are. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes you have to take a step back to take a step forward. So, all in all, what are, when you got into like the whole thing with streaming, did you have any alternative ulterior motive in mind? Like, you were like, hey, I like this, but like, I really want to build a community, that I wanted this to be a business. Like, is there like, or was it all about just like, it was just the exploration?
It really was just like trying to enjoy, like, you know, just enjoying streaming to its like fullest intent, and like just being able to, honestly, I just like being able to play games, you know, and
right.
being able to stream whenever and forever, how long kind of thing. It's nice. It's you know, there's the ups and downs of it, but for sure, I know like my primary goal was to just build a stream that I obviously was super proud of, and like a community that I was super proud of, because that was my mindset going in, and now it's just like, it's kind of like seeing what, you know, is beyond the field.
What do you like? Do you have any collaborations you'd like to do, or like things like other people you'd like to stream with?
It's funny because all the streamers or all the collabs I've ever wanted to do, like I've already done. Like, you know what I mean? And
okay.
They're all like they've become like my friends and stuff, and I think that's just really cool. I've never like tried to like you know, like force anything. Like if it happens, it happens. You know, you can go into someone's chat and like hang out and see if you like. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people like if they like you, they'll come to you, and then it's kind of like you guys just kind of back and forth relationship, and then you just ask to kind of like hang out or play games and stuff.
Who's your favorite collab then that you have done?
My favorite collab of all time.
Of all time, besides this obviously one.
Yeah,
you know what
besides
I mean?
this one.
Whoa,
yeah.
Almost died.
Then it would have not been
your
favorite collab.
This would not have been your favorite collab then.
Huh.
I'm curious.
Trying to think.
Because have you done that many?
Like, it's like, there's a lot of really like top contender, you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
But like, I guess my personal favorite is with Shannon Williams.
Okay.
She's the voice actor for Gen and Valorant.
Okay.
And the thing is, I used to actually listen to her music before she ever became like a streamer or like was a voice actress. So I was like really shook. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, she used to be a K-pop idol. Okay. And I listened to this, like in high school, I listened to some K-pop.
Okay.
And I was like, she was my favorite artist, like one of my favorite artists. I was like, she's so talented. And then I was like, wait, she's the voice actor for Valorant. And I thought that was so cool. And then one day she like came in our chat, was like, oh, do you guys have room to play? Because we were playing on like the new map. And I was like, she asked me, like, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, cool. And then we played, and I was like, actually, this is actually so kind of like, it was like a surreal moment. You know, it's like just like a weird like thing, like it's like a like a crossover, or it's just like such a.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was just like, wow, this is.
Like it legit cool.
Yeah, it was just cool for me. Like I was like, wow, like I used to listen to her music, and I'm playing games with her.
So it's like when she did that and that like whole thing happened, was it just she was like looking for Valorant streamers, or she had heard of you before, or do you know, or?
Yeah, so usually like Riot lets like a couple or like a handful of streamers play like new maps and like try out the new maps before like it drops on PBE or like before it hits live in general. So they let us like play test or play on this new map that was coming out. It was Fracture.
Okay.
And I was playing with like my group of friends, and then she was like, it's hard to find like groups of people. So she honestly, I think she was just like, hey, like if you guys have space, like I'd love to play.
I'd love to play.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, like yes.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I was like, come join. Like I'll hit you up when we have space. And then we had space. I was like, oh my gosh,
play.
Shannon. Yeah, and it's crazy because she like she played Jet, and I'm just like, she sounds just like, I mean, obviously she sounds just like her, but it was just really cool. And then I was like, I don't want to be like a fan, I'll be like, I listen to your music. So I was just like,
really?
I was just like, act cool.
Did you ever in the end like tell her that you listened to her music or no?
I don't, you know, I can like, I can kind of tell. I mean, I don't know if she likes, it's just like one of those things that I don't know if you like say right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's just, also like, I do notice like people in her chat always are like, oh my God, like, I love you for your K-pop, like when you were a K-pop idol and stuff. But she doesn't have like good things to. I mean, she does like. I think like she has like how do I say this? I don't want to say she didn't enjoy it, but she does have like some
reservations.
Yeah, and she doesn't like people like bringing it up all the time. I think.
Right.
You know?
She doesn't want to be known for just that one thing.
Yeah, and I'm just like she's moved on from it, so I think she wants to be known
like
as a streamer.
Kind of be disconnected, so to speak.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Okay.
So that's the kind of vibes I got. So I don't want to be that person that's like So.
So, by the way, we have our new code. Next code is coming up right now. It's birthday. And you just recently had a birthday, am I right? Or no? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Because that would have been super awkward where it's like, like, no, I did not have a birthday.
Yeah,
so
November
what did you
12th.
did you guys do anything cool? Was there like, did your community do anything neat or?
Honestly, I'm not one to really care too much about birthdays.
Okay.
So I don't do anything. I just streamed and I played TFT.
Okay.
And then I did kind of I guess I did something. I like hung out with friends afterwards, but it wasn't even anything crazy. It was just like really chill. You know what I mean? But like some years, I'm like, maybe I should do something. But this year was definitely like, who cares?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your birthday is when though?
November 12th.
November 12th.
I turned 24.
Wow.
I don't feel 24 though. I feel like I'm 21 or 20.
Okay. I kind of feel like that was the way that it was for most of my 20s.
Yeah.
And then when you got to like 28, 29,
then you're like,
ooh, now I actually feel that way.
Yeah.
But it's like, honestly, like it kind of feels, I feel like your 20s and your 30s, like you kind of feel young. It's like after that things start to get.
It's just like blobbed together. Like I remember turning 20, and now I'm 24. I'm like, nothing has really changed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, 28, 29, you're like, dang, I'm on the cusp of being old.
Well, there we go. You've heard it here first. That's when you're officially old.
Like, you know what I mean? I feel like people start like, oh, I need a plan.
I need to plan for retirement.
My age kind of thing.
So that's actually a good question, right? Because like a lot of people, like, are you preparing for retirement already? Have you thought about that stuff? Like, because it's like one of those things. Like, it's like I don't know. I remember when I was in elementary school. Yeah. It was like 6th grade. Like they come in and like we had like financial planners come to the school and be like, "Here's what happened." Yeah, I know, it was crazy. Yeah, you think your parents were crazy?
Oh
but
my
like,
gosh!
We had them come up and they were like, "Hey, here's what your 401k would be worth if you started investing at the age of 18 and all that sort of." No, that didn't happen for you.
No.
So.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of people who go into your stream and like, hey, if I want to be a streamer, do you have to ask for advice on that stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. And I'm always like
give up. No, just kidding.
Like, don't do it. No. But
it's a terrible idea. No.
Like I usually give them because the thing that's such a like generic question, and there's a lot of things, you know what I mean? Right. But like usually people are like, oh, I want to get into streaming. What can I do? I'm usually just like, obviously make sure you know make sure you're enjoying, like you're playing games that you enjoy. Don't care about playing like the right game to get like big or whatever.
Right.
Because then you're just not enjoying, like, your games are for fun, and like streaming should be fun too. It's like it should start off as a hobby.
Right.
And so it's like, play the game that you want, do what you want, act the way that you want, as long as it's in TOS. But
as long as it's in TOS.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
don't and like just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And don't expect to see progress is not like linear at all.
No, it's definitely not.
So don't be like sad when one day you have a really good day and the next day it's like not as good, or it can even be weeks or a month. Like it really happens for everyone. It happens to me, happens to all streamers. Just have fun with it. It's a hobby. And then when you start seeing growth and you think you can actually, you start making more money than your actual job, then start finding like the right people and information to like take him to the next level.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I feel like that's good advice. I always tell people you need to spend anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000 on new equipment, and then here's my affiliate link.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's like the worst. I'm just, like, I remember my first time, like I was kind of going into streaming, and I don't remember who it was, but that's exactly like he was basically telling. He's like, oh, you should get the best gear because it's all about having like making your stream look incredible.
Yeah.
And by the way, use my affiliate links below.
Linked below.
And then I was like, wow, like that is like that's like ruthless right there. And so I just like I always ask that question, and I bring him that one. I wish I remember who it was.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen multiple people do that, and I'm like, I respect that, but also please, like,
please
you
don't
don't need an insane setup or like gameplay. Like,
you gotta find out if you like it first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So like, don't. I was just kidding. Please don't do that. Like, if you do that. That is not a very, like, make sure you save the receipts. You don't
get a refund.
And like nowadays, like you could do like an Elgato, like you could do like get a face, like C922 is like everybody's like starter one. And then, but yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot to go from there. Yeah, some of these people, so yeah, people were like joking because I think that's probably who it was. Because he's just a funny dude. And so like a lot of times he's just like, he doesn't take that question seriously, so to speak. Okay, so what we've got done is your AIO is installed, everything's cable managed. What we can essentially do now is put in your GPU, and then we put in your PSU, and your PC's done.
Oh, that.
Are you disappointed?
No, it's like
wow,
that was.
She's like, I need more time.
No, I'm just like, wow, that was like so. I felt like it was really fast.
It's, I mean, all in all, this is a pretty smooth build. I mean, outside of me having to remove the AIO, but for the most part, like, there's a couple things like when we get to this point, it's like usually like for cable management, because some people, it's like. For me, it's just, if it's a Robeytech build, I always got a cable manage. Like, not everybody cares. Like, they'll just have the cables shooting, like, whatever. But, you know, because they're like, I just want to get the PC done and turn it on. And I'm like, let's make sure that it goes from there. Give her a free second PC to cheer her up. That's what people are saying. She's so sad.
I'm so sad right now.
By the way, guys, apologies. This is a Ventus 3070. I know we had a MSI Gaming X Trio. It is a Ventus 3070. Not that that is a big deal. It's still a 3070 and absolutely incredible. Well, let's go ahead and let you take that out. This is a big moment.
I have a 1080, I think.
Okay, well, this is a big jump. Yeah, this is a nice big jump for you. Then going from there. So
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 3 fans.
I have 2, I think.
Yeah, you don't know what you have in yours. You don't remember just off the top of your head.
I know it's a
GeForce GTX.
Yeah.
Yeah, the GTX 1080. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a 1080 or 1080 Ti?
1080 Ti.
Or Ti. I know some people are like
What's
Ti.
the difference?
So it's just there's the 3080 and then there's the 3080 Ti or Ti, and then in between those is what's called the Supers. And Supers didn't exist in the 10 series, but they did come out in the 20 series. Rumor is they'll be out for the 30 series. But yeah, so they're just the 3070 and then the 3070 is great, and then there's a slightly more powerful 3070 Ti.
Okay.
So this is a 3070.
Wait, I know my motherboard. It's something Tomahawk.
MSI MPG. Oh, the Tomahawk. It's a great board. Those are absolutely great boards. Yeah. Hold that baby tight. Yeah, everybody knows. These are rare. Yeah, like getting these GPUs. Yeah, don't throw it. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Here's our little sag bracket. Okay, go ahead and take it out of its plastic there.
Okay.
There we go. Look at the cooling on that bad boy.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that's the heat sink for the GPU. So a couple things we're going to take off. We're just going to take this off. And then there's anything else to peel, which is good. There's that. Stick that right there for you.
Okay.
Get this kind of put away for you so we can store it.
Is this anything?
That's just the book and stuff like that. I'm just going to put that back in here.
I'll use your...
Some stickers. Yeah, you like stickers? We can put stickers. Have you ever, like those are some, like I've been wanting to do those. Have you ever seen sticker bombed PCs? So people basically put stickers all over it. And like literally, so like the whole thing is like a collage of stickers. You use the right stickers, it actually looks really cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool, but I'm also, I don't know, I just like would feel bad if the stickers like faded out over time.
Yeah. Depends on where your PC's at.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if you do good quality stickers,
True,
like I've seen some really nice.
Yeah.
And then they've also done things like sticker bomb around this, so like the whole thing it's like a theme.
Oh, I would be too scared to. I'd probably mess it up, and then it just.
It's definitely something where it's like I don't know if that'd be my like first PC, but if like you go and like buy whatever, you'd be like, oh, let's try it out.
Yeah.
Going from there. Okay, we're just gonna undo these two, and then we're gonna have you pop this in. It's a big moment when somebody puts in their video card, especially something as nice as the 3070. Okay, so I'm going to line this up, and then you're just going to kind of give it a press.
Okay.
So that way. I'm going to get that. There it is, right? I'm going to pop it in for you. Okay, there we go. So you can go ahead and press that down. Zit. How's it feel? Boom.
Ooh.
That was a nice click. Okay, so here are the screws.
Okay.
You're going to screw those in right there and right there. Now, a little trick for these with this one is to hold the screw like that and then put it in the hole like so. There you go. And then here you can finish that one out.
Okay.
Sorry, you just get that one. I've seen people struggle, and I'm just like, I feel bad after a while.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, poor person. It's like me when I failed on stream trying to put that sticker in and that piece in for like an hour.
And that one is
People were
right.
just judging me. Okay. Oopsie. How's it going?
Oh, I think it's good.
Okay, so you got both of them in?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna grab our cable extensions. These are just to make things look, and again, panda themed. So.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and there's our cable combs. Okay, so we have 2 of these. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have you work on this one, which is gonna take you some time. So we're gonna grab your combs here, and then while you're doing that, I'll do the other ones. Okay, so this is gonna go like that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, you're gonna pop these in each individual one,
Okay.
all the way across. And here is 2 more for you.
Thank you. Do they need to spread out evenly?
It just basically, yeah, oh yeah, you gotta make, yeah.
Wait, am I?
Yeah, hold on, yeah. They gotta go sequentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Hold on.
So yeah, you gotta do them in the right order. This is like, this is always the fun thing. It's not, it's,
Oh, I see.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Might have to do this one more time.
Is this right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right, yeah. There you go. There's that one. Okay, then we'll do this. And this is gonna go like that. And these are gonna go on this. How's it feeling? Good? Kind of goes, it pops in there. These actually aren't so bad. I like, usually we'll do the Asia horse ones, but these are like kind of like a little bit in between. So they go in kind of nice and easily, which is nice. Some of these, like your fingers hurt after you've
Oh,
done.
yeah.
You're like, oh my gosh.
I'm so tempted to braid these. Like these look like I used to braid like the bracelets or whatever.
Right.
It reminds me of that.
Yeah, a little bit like that. But again, it's just to build like kind of uniformity with how the cables look, which is always nice. So.
And these are like, should these be evenly spaced out? Or
No,
does
you
it not
just
matter?
actually what I do for now, just kind of poke it because it's a little easier. Like, see how I put these like this,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you push them in. It's just a little easier to install, and then you can move them. See,
Okay.
because then they can just
Oh,
move
that's
up and down.
smart. Okay.
You know, when this isn't your first rodeo, you start to learn little tricks.
Yeah.
After a while, you're like, and now I'm going to do this because that was going to take a lot of time. Okay, let's get this one on. I just realized I might have to take this AIO out again because it's a little bit high, and I have to get the EPS CPU connection in. People in chat are laughing at me
Wait, why?
because we're gonna have to take the AIO out again.
I don't know why I'm acting like I have to do anything. I'm just like, oh.
It's just like because there's a connection right here.
Yeah.
That's blocked by it, and I have to I could loosen it. I think I might be able to loosen it and move it down, but I think it's just almost faster to just. I could try my other technique, but for the sake of brevity, we're just going to go ahead and just remove it.
Okay, I know you said this was easier.
Is it not?
I'm gonna go the.
You're gonna go the way that
I don't know why.
works.
I think it's because it's like so compact. Like I think I might be doing it.
I'll be honest. I haven't worked with these particular ones a ton.
Yeah.
This is actually only like my second time, so I might have thought it would be easier. But these are thick cable combs, so there's a little bit of unknown there. I've given you a task that will last you a while.
Yeah, I think so. The first one went so smoothly, the second one is like
Being kind of a pain in the...
twice as hard, yeah. I'm getting it though. Yeah, slowly but surely.
It's all that matters. Don't give up, kids. That's the theme for today's stream.
Exactly.
Not really. I don't know what the theme for today's stream is. I think we should make them more like Sesame Street. We're like, word of the day. What's the letter of the stream? What do you think? What's the letter for today's stream? Today's stream is brought to you by the letter
W.
W. Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. We're gonna have a lot of those when we're basically we get to the Valorant portion of this.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, the thing is, the better thing would be if we actually played with my account, and then you just got to have a new account.
I have an alt account.
There you go.
I have multiple alt accounts.
Yeah. Okay. The letter. Okay. So today's stream is brought to you by the letter W, and the number.
Number 1.
Number 1. Wow. Okay. I feel like I've seen your competitive side come out the whole time. The letter W, the number 1, and the word of the stream is. It's like Sesame Street. What's the word for today?
It has to be like something that sounds Sesame Street?
No. It can be whatever we want. This is not. It doesn't have to be, but like I'm just like I don't know why I've decided this is a theme that we're going down.
To keep the theme going. Victory.
Victory. Wow. I don't even know.
I'm manifesting our win.
You're manifesting our wins in this whole thing.
Yep.
Okay, while you're working on that, I'm going to find the super long screwdriver and remove this AIO again.
Okay.
Oh, man. I'm so mad at myself right now. Usually I catch this. Okay, by speaking of that, and given that we're unscrewing this MSI MPG AIO right now, that's code 6. It was almost like we planned it this way, but we did not. This is not a plan. I'd love to just say it was like, hey, I just want to show you how to install the AIO again for the 3rd time. But yeah, there it is, MSI MPG, getting that in there. And then I'm wondering if I'll beat you.
My thumb cramped.
Oh, dude, I hear you. That's the worst. But
I
you actually
can't
look like you're
be
done.
that out of shape.
It has nothing to do with it. Those are actually genuinely hard to put in.
I know my chat would say that. They're like, she's out of shape. Look at her. So I'm making the joke so you guys can't make it.
Oh, man.
It's
brutal.
I know.
We're me and a team of my folks. We're going to summit Mount Rainier. So we've been training for that. And so that's been brutal to kind of get back into things again.
Yeah, I really want to like not pick up, but what I really want to do, like this is like super impulsive, is like just rent a random Airbnb in the woods near like a national park and then just go hiking. I think that sounds so nice.
It is nice, and there's some really great places to do that too.
Yeah.
It's like the other two is like because we're gonna go summit Mount Adams in June, and so like we've been looking into these. There's these vans made by Mercedes, and they're like campers, and so you can like just drive up to like a campsite, and they're not like RVs. They look like I don't know, like the thinner like work vans, but they're pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna get your help here real quick. If you can come and hold this out like this, like just hold it out like that.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I'm going to force this. I would have never been able to do this stuff the other way. I'm gonna plug this in real quick. Power to your CPU. Come on, get it. There it is. Okay, now let's screw it in again for the 5th time.
Okay.
3rd time, thank you. That was fun. No. But yeah, they're like these, and they're like, I saw this, so there's this Netflix show that's basically called the world's like best Airbnbs or whatever it was.
Oh.
And that's where I saw this thing. It's like these vehicles, and they basically rent them, and they have like all the things that you need to live, and you just basically can drive to any location and just camp out of these vans, and they're super cool. So we're thinking about looking into those to go when we do our Atom Summit. So, but what kind of national park? Like something like, when you think about it like impulsively, where would you go?
Probably
Any
like
idea?
somewhere up like Washington State.
There's lots to do up there.
Yeah, I like lived in Seattle, but I only lived there for 1 year.
Oh, really?
And I barely did. Yeah, I didn't do anything really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So why'd you live in Seattle?
Because my friend. So this was right after I had moved out.
Okay.
And initially, my first roommate. I lived in Tennessee for like 3 months.
Wow, this is like you went kind of all over the place.
Yeah,
wow.
I was born in India, and then I moved to Minnesota. I was really young, and then I lived in Tennessee for 3 months. I was like, ooh, kind of don't like it here. And then my friend was like in Seattle, it's like, hey, come live with us. I was like, Seattle sounds really cool.
Seattle was cool, yeah.
Yeah, and it was lit. And then we realized that the apartments there, the price is like really high. And then we're like, we should just move to Vegas. We can actually get a house. And it's nice there. It's close to Cali, good weather.
Yep.
And
it's 45 minutes from pretty much everywhere. Like we actually like really honestly considered moving to Vegas. Because like it's close to everything. The cost is nice. I like Summerlin, like that area. And then I also like now they have all the sports teams. Like I went and saw the Raiders game there and stuff like that. So it's like there's just a lot to do there.
Right.
Which is also pretty cool. But do you get out and do any of that stuff?
Here and there. It's nice though because there's always something to do because I just don't really go outside.
Right.
So when I want to do something, I just look up. There's always something going on, and I think that's such a great. I think Vegas is a great place for me because it's like perfect for my lifestyle.
Well, 3 months out of a year you can't go anywhere because it's hot as heck.
Yes. Yeah. Like I remember one time it was like 7 a.m. and I went to go pick up the mail. My feet were burning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job on this, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to put these up a little bit higher because of the way that we're just going to get these in. So I'm going to have you put this cable in. This is the last of the cables. You're basically going to be able to look at the front of this, and this is what your PC is going to look like done. Okay, so this is going to go right there. There's a matching, see it right there?
Ah, okay.
And I'll route it afterwards.
Is it going to click in as well?
It's pretty, you got to push it hard. You just got to make sure it goes all the way down. It might. It just depends on the motherboard.
I don't hear a click.
Did it go all the way down?
Yes. There's like a little, I don't know. I think you need to be the judge of it.
Okay, let's take a look. No, you didn't get all the way in. There it goes. Okay, we're good. Let me route this, and then we'll put in your PSU.
Okay.
And then you can see your PC basically, the front of your PC is pretty much done. Okay, so there, we'll give you guys a nice top-down shot, but here's what the PC will look like finished. So, like, the only thing we're missing right now is we're just missing the power supply, which everything will get plugged into, but for the most part, this is what the PC has done. Bring these up a little bit so they match. And there we go.
Oh.
See?
Wait, that's so cool.
Oh, okay, let's go. It looks like we're getting rated. So let's go ahead and go with code 7 right now is MSI 3070, which is what we just put finished in there. For those of you from...
John. It's John.
Oh,
Hi,
John. Hey, from those of you, John, joining us, we are building a PC for Tenzin, who is in the middle. We're just about done, actually. And then afterwards, we're going to jump into some Valorant for a little bit. So that's what's happening. So thank you very much for the raid. And we're going to flip this over, and we're going to put in our PSU. So I'm going to have you start taking this out. There you go. And I'm going to flip this over. Finish the build.
It's so heavy.
Yeah. This is what makes the PC heavy. So we're super close to being done here. Okay, so let's grab a couple longer.
Oh my gosh, this reminds me of a GameCube.
A little bit, yeah. Now, when you open it, the big thing is you got to give it a smell.
Yeah. Right when you said that, I was like, what is that?
Oh yeah, the good old ozone. But I know for some reason it's just like part of the whole process is giving your PSU a sniff test.
So why is there a reason why it smells like that?
I'm pretty sure it's just electronics, but yeah, it's not the best smell. Did you get it in there? We're trying to get Yankee Candle to actually like help us do a new PSU smell. Did you take a good whiff?
Yeah.
Oh man, that one's extra fragrant. Whew, that was brutal. Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm just gonna get your cables ready. So we'll use this one right here. I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Put this one against here. There we go. Just to make sure your cables are all good. Plug it in right there. Okay, there's that. Master cable management. And we'll take this one and cable manage these two together so they don't. I want these to stay.
What's in this bag? It's like really heavy.
That's all your cables.
Oh.
For your
You know what? That makes sense because
yeah, because you got to plug those in. Okay, so we're going to start grabbing the cables that you need here in just a second. Okay. Okay, so you're going to open this up. Go ahead and open that up.
Okay.
Over here to the side. Okay. Okay, so there's your power. There's your screws. Go and rip it open. There you go.
Oh, man. That is a lot of cables.
Yes, it is.
This is for the
All for the power. We won't be using all of them, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't, like, actually, you don't have that many to use at all. So
Okay.
we'll get these, yeah, go and dump them out and we'll start getting the right ones. Okay, so I'll grab these. You can just close up that box and go from there.
Okay.
We'll need one of these. I think we'll probably only need one. Yeah, we'll only need one. One of these, won't need that. One of these, one of these. Oh, cool. They give you two? They give you two perchance? Oh, awesome. One of those. Okay. That should be all the cables you need of these.
Okay.
The rest of these just go right here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to cut these and you can plug them in. There we go. And there we go. It's a little faster than twisty ties.
Yeah.
And just cut them. Okay, so there's all your cables. Okay, so here you go. First one is, these are your SATA, and it plugs in your SATA peripheral right here. You only go one way, so go ahead and flip it around. There you go.
I really didn't. Anyway.
That's okay, it only goes in one way, right? You
Sure,
there's no way.
sure.
You didn't know. Like I said, you've never done this before. Okay, this is your PCIe or your VGA, so you can plug that into VGA 1.
Does it matter which one?
Which one? Yeah, VGA 1. No, not really.
Okay.
As long as it's in the VGA. There's your other one.
Is
VGA,
there-
go right here.
Oh, that one as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, this one will go plug into the CPU one.
Oh, that's supposed to click?
Yep, should. If it's in, it's in. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't. It clicks pretty
Okay.
softly. Okay, this one's going to be weird. So this one's going to go split like this into motherboard and then down into motherboard. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, I heard that click. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes like they get like, it's like you think all of them are going to do that way and then they don't always.
Yeah, and then it makes me worry because I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I have to redo it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool.
Okay.
There we go. There's all of our cables. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get this installed in here. There we go.
Nice.
Ugh. Okay, now have you come over here,
To the right side?
yeah, to the right side, and you can see your little screw holes. So they're going to go here. It should be here, here. Looks like here and here. Okay, I'll point them out as you go.
Are we using the big screw again?
Yeah, use a big screwdriver.
Okay. Wait, which one was it?
Yeah, so the first one is going to be, yeah,
Was it that? Were it these ones?
it's going to be, yep, you can
Oh.
do right there, yeah. Oh, wait,
Okay.
actually, sorry. Hold on, let me get on this side so I can just see where the holes are.
Because I couldn't.
Okay,
Where's
so
the?
there, yep,
Okay.
right there, right there, right there, right there.
Okay, so that one is that one just like an outline? It's
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
This, yeah, sorry, in the
see.
corners, there you go. There's actually a lot of different options, like you don't have to, it's just looking at
I
them.
see. Okay.
Yeah, so don't get too bent up on it. It's just like if there's a hole, for the most part, you can screw it in there. You're just trying to get one in approximately each of the four corners.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice. And that one should be down below. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And that just secures the power supply, right?
Yep. It's all just about securing the power supply.
Got you.
Okay. And then the other one could be it should be in the corner. The far corner. It should be one right there. Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
And we're in.
Let's go.
Cool. Now, I'm going to check something real quick.
Okay.
Just to see what I want to see if we have any GPU sag, because we actually have a sag bracket if it needs it. And we do not have any. Okay, cool. We'll get there. Okay. Okay. Now, these all get plugged in. So first one, this is your CPU. That's going to get plugged in right here into that one. It only goes in one way too. See those little clips? Okay, so the clip is on the bottom. Flip it over. That's fine. It's okay.
Is it supposed to click?
Yep. Yeah, there you go. There's that one. Okay, next up is our SATA. Nobody's SATA when we plug these in. Okay, here we go. Get that in. Okay, so this, first one we're going to do is you're going to plug this. You see how there's a little L right here? This little L is going to go right onto here. Oopsie. So it should just go in right like that, right into here.
Should it go like this way, right?
Yep. So just like that, and it's going to kind of going to bend it up, yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
There it is, just like that, yeah.
Did I mess that up? I don't think so.
Oh, that sounded good. Okay, now we're going to take this one, plug that L. See, there's an L, and it goes go right there.
Okay.
Just give it a solid push.
Oh, no.
This is just to get your, this is for your power hub. Okay, cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one, get this cable managed and out of the way. Okay. These are just kind of getting it clean now. There we go. So this one right here. And boom. There's that. And just make sure that one's plugged in and down. Okay, cool. There's that. Okay, and then we have this one, which what I'm going to try and do is move this one down into here. So we're going to kind of keep this off of the down and below, so it's hidden.
I can see the appeal of cable management. It just looks so nice to look at.
Yeah, when it's done, that's the thing is like if you want to, and then I'm, I know we have literally probably, well, I mean that number's been stuck there, but it's probably 1,000 plus concurrent right now. And then you can just, outside of them, you can just tell people, yeah, I cable managed. I did all that. And then I will not deny it. I'll be like, no, she totally did. She did great. So that way you can have your, you can have that moment.
Right, and they're gonna be like, can you do mine? I'm like, oh.
No, once was enough.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have a lot of patience for it.
Yeah.
That's not who I am. It's not part of my brand. Whatever you want to say for that. Okay, these are your VGA. So this is the power to your GPU. So you've got, again, the clips are at the bottom. And so the best thing about this one, I'll just do one and then you can do the other. Kind of clip it together, hold it like this.
Yeah.
See how it's, and then you're just gonna kind of clip it in like that. I'll let you do the next one.
Hold it together.
And then flip it over. Yep, so this might be better to hold it the other way. There you go, perfect. Just like that. Great.
Nice.
Okay, there's that. Same thing, I'm just gonna zip tie these. I used to try and hide the wires like back in the back, but it actually does a lot in terms of, like it's harder to manipulate them for the front. So you want to, it's more about making sure the front still looks good, but the back will still look nice too. Okay, I do too, just to give it a nice stack. And then you've still got these nice and clean. Okay, and then guys, if you're starting to see, yes, we're getting very close to wrapping up this build now. So code 8 is Valorant, which is the game we're gonna be playing afterwards. So if you're, don't go yet, we still got more games to play. This is where we, like right now you're living in my world, we're about to go jump over to yours. Okay, so last cable, this is gonna go right here.
Okay, what is this for?
This powers your entire motherboard. Other way though.
Oh.
There you go, it's one clip. And then,
Any second now.
And then again, oh yeah, you're doing good. Again, we showed a little of this stuff off earlier, but there's things that are going in the giveaway. We've got two 12th Gen Core i9, 12900Ks we're giving away. You're going to get that all the way in. We've got two 12th Gen Core i5s. These are the 12600Ks, plus those Alder Lake kits that we showed off. There you go. Solid. There it is. That's it. And then finally, we've got 3 Intel 660p 512 gigabyte NVMe SSDs, and all of these come with those pins, that blanket, and all of the other accessories and things that we kind of showed off a little bit earlier. Now, for this, I'm going to try and do is run this one up here. So just kind of get this out of the way, and then we'll be done. Dunsies completed.
I'm sorry for the spam.
What's the spam? Oh.
They were spamming Doug Dimmadome. It's like it's a BTTV mode. And if you're on mobile, you just see a wall of text.
Oh.
So they do that to just piss off mobile users.
We have actually, it's funny because I didn't know as many people watch on mobile as they do, but I know a lot of people actually watch.
I watch a lot on mobile.
Yeah, so I have like a lot of my people who like to watch on mobile, so then I've tried to do better about like having things be more mobile friendly, but yeah. Okay, there we go. So this will be the last kind of hidden cable here. Run this up like that, and there we go. Okay, so there, our build is now in and completed. We're gonna put our back on. I'm just gonna check the front real quick just to make sure it looks nice. And it does. A little bit higher than I want. Try to get this down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put your back on. I think everything else looks good. Oh, shoot. That came undone. Guess what? We got to remove the AIO again. Son of a biscuit eater. So our CPU cable, I over cable managed and pulled it out, so we're gonna have to reinstall the CPU cable. Hey, that's fun. This thing really wants me to get, like, this MPG 240 millimeter AIO is like, I want a lot of airtime today. So you're gonna get it. Okay, well, we were almost done, and now I have to do this again. So I'm gonna have to get your help again.
Okay. Oh, does it hold the...
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the thing. If you want to pop over here real quick,
yeah,
then you can hold it as I take the screws out.
Which one is it? Oh, is it the bottom one?
It's this thing right here.
I was close.
I was just like, oh my gosh. It's like literally so done with installing this AIO. I've done these same 8 screws so many times. It's like, geez.
I realized how dumb that question was, considering you're unscrewing from the top.
Well, you don't know. I mean, like, to be fair, you don't know, right? Like,
yeah.
And so it's like, and the other thing too is like, I know as anybody else, as somebody who's like got thrown in the deep end sometimes, and you're like doing something you're very unfamiliar with. Yeah. You're like, your brain just starts like, okay, is it this? You know what I mean? And sometimes then you get done, and you're like, if you had a moment to think about it, you'd be like, that was not what that shouldn't have been what I asked, but I get it. You've been super helpful. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and pull it this way. So push it as far that way as you can. Okay. And then I'm gonna try and get this plug in like it was supposed to. I don't know how it came unplugged, honestly. It blows my mind. Should not have done that. Okay, that's a solid click. Okay, let's reinstall it again. Okay. Thank you. Okay. These screws are worn more than they should be because we've reinstalled this thing like 50 times. Still spamming it.
I think someone said, this guy's daughter's so helpful.
Wait, what? wait, that's... this is not my daughter.
Did we skip an episode? What happened?
Okay, we are almost done here. We have one more. We just now have to put these same screws in again. That's unique. That's a first for sure. But glad.
That's so handy.
Yeah, it is. It is handy. Like, just take a moment instead of practicing. Yeah. What chat are they reading? We're reading all the chats, guys.
Yeah, it's like
all the chats. They're all combined. We see them all at the same time. And I'm sorry, it's hard when you're doing this, especially when you have two people. Like, it's about you guys getting a chance to learn about Tenzin and stuff like that. So we don't pay as much attention as we would like normally if we're just on our normal streams. It's about, spending time and you guys getting a chance to know me, and at the same time also you guys getting a chance to know Tenzin, and go from there. So that's where we're, okay, guys, again, I've reinstalled this again. It is now hooked up. Nothing weird. We're gonna put the back on, and then we're gonna turn it on. Looks clean. Looks clean. I'm gonna do one more zip tie up here just to keep this from popping up, and then we'll be done. There you go. Okay, cool. There we are. Done. Z's. Let me grab our back case. There it is. There it is. Okay, now let's have you grab let's have you put that in the top. You remember this goes in the back, so that goes on the top.
Oh.
Right there.
Is it?
Yellow goes back here.
Oh, the yellow, okay.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, there you go. And this is gonna pop in the front. So just kind of see how these little clips, they go down there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then this is also going to kind of push into the front.
Okay.
So there's like 4 pegs.
How's it go?
Just like that. And it just kind of pops in. You get it?
I think I...
Just like that.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, now there's a peel. Peel slow. There
Right.
it is.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. Everybody loves it when we peel it slow. Oh, that's really slow. Okay, I wasn't talking about that slow. A little bit faster.
Oh, like medium
Yeah,
slow.
medium
I
slow.
got you. All right, speeding it up, speeding it up.
There we go. That is a good quality peel. Okay, now we can plug it in, and then we'll get it turned on. We should have a power plug down here. Rumor's true. Oh, do you see it right there? That one that's
This one?
unplugged? Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm going to turn this on, and you're going to push the button. And hopefully it all turns on. It looks like it's going to. Oh, look at that.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
It's insane.
You want to see the front?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know, I never thought I'd like colors and stuff like that, but this has changed my mind for sure. This is just so cool to look at.
Okay, now we got to do the peel. This is the final peel. So this is like make sure there's not one on the inside. Does not look like there is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to pop this on. From the side here. There it is. Okay, come over to the front here.
Okay.
You're going to peel across. So starting right here, and then you're going to kind of peel it across. Ready?
Medium slow.
Medium slow.
Boom.
That is a good peel.
Oh.
That is a good peel. And there is your PC, completed and done. What do you think?
And I love it.
Do you think like the build went well, or?
Yeah, that was like, honestly, I mean, aside from you doing the cable management, everything was like, wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
You thought it would be a little bit more complicated, or?
Yeah, it just went really smooth. And I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't have been so scared. I mean, the first time I did it, it was like, it was me helping my dad.
Right.
But like, now I kind of like, now you get the hands-on effect. It's kind of like, oh, it wasn't that bad after all.
Now you're gonna start your own PC building channel and basically take over the world.
I'd be down to build like a new, you know what I mean? Just build a PC one day or something.
But yeah, no, fans look good. Everything looks good. The PC is on. What do you guys think? Let's get a raise of hands if you're enjoying the build and how it looked. How will she transport it? That's a great question, guys. We pack it up nice, and then we strap it to her back, and she rides on the plane. So let's talk about the parts, guys, real quick that's inside of this. So inside of this system that we just got finished is a Core i7-12700K. It's got an MSI MEG Z690 Unify motherboard, an MSI GeForce RTX 3070 Ventus, not a Gaming X Trio. We've got an Intel 670p M.2 1TB NVMe SSD. We've got 6 terabytes, of cat memes and dog pictures coming in on our Seagate Iron Wolf Pro physical hard drive. We've got 5200 megahertz or 5200 mega transfer, Corsair Dominator Platinum DDR5 RAM. We've got the Corsair iQ 4000X RGB mid-tower ATX case, and then we've got an MSI MAG Core Liquid C240 AIO, and then finally the MSI MPG A850 GF PSU, guys. So that is everything. Yes, she got a 12700K. She's using a 12th gen PC. So that's the PC that we get in there. And there we go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that creative. Oh yeah, man, they're bringing out all the stuff for this build. It only took 10 hours to bring it into focus, but there it is right there. That looks incredible. Speaking of 10, we're gonna go ahead and do a 10-minute break. I promise it'll be shorter than that focus shot, and we will be back afterwards. Now, we might add 5 more minutes just to keep you guys super happy, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will be back in 10 minutes to play some Valorant, and this is where we're gonna get into your world, and we're gonna be doing some W's, victories, and number 1. That was the letter, number, and word of the day. Anyway, we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Talk to you guys in a Okay. Okay, guys, we are back, and we are going to pretty much. We really want nothing but Icebox. That's all we want today, is what I've basically been told. Am I right there, Tenzin?
Yes, I hate Icebox. Terrible map.
Yeah, so we're gonna play Icebox the entire time. It's her favorite map. And then, somebody logged in from your account, which is good. So you've been logged out. And I'm trying to think of all the things that have happened since you've been there. Anyway, guys, we are back. It is my time to be in her world. So I have played Valorant a number of times. This is not my normal account. I'm not a 100 Sunshine Girl, but apparently somebody said that this fits me, given I like rom-coms apparently. So they were like, hey, you are a 100 Sunshine Girl, so this is how we're playing. Now what? What's the plan, Tenzin?
I think we're just queuing up and praying we get Bind or Haven. Just not Icebox, that's it. That's it.
Okay, that's all we are. So we want to play Bind or Haven, and drop it hot at Toontown. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. We're in the queue, guys. So while we're in the queue, tell us your life story. Because that's how long we have to be in the queue, right? Like a while?
Yeah. So it all started when I was born in India.
I can't believe you were born in India. That's crazy. Where were you born in India?
I was born in this little Tibetan colony called Clementown. But
wow.
Yeah, but it's called it's inside Dehradun.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay, I want to play Raze. Not Jet, not Phoenix.
Honestly, play whoever you want.
Raze isn't even in here. I have no idea what to do. My whole life thing is gone.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Sova. I remember him.
Okay. Yeah.
He's the one with the drone, right?
The drone in the dark. Yep.
Yeah. Is he the one? Who's the one that flashes? Best one to flash on my friends.
Phoenix.
Okay, I should have played that person and just flashed you all the time. That's helpful, right?
Yeah. No, it's honestly good for practicing, reflexes to look away. So.
Okay.
Keep your teammates on their toes.
I feel like my teammates are always on their toes, no matter what. They're like, Robey's playing Lord, I'm on my toes.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really been playing Valorant recently, so this is not in any way an excuse, but a justification. So if I play bad, it's because I have TFT aim, and there's no aiming in TFT.
Ah, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, it's down there.
It was like, it does not,
Nope.
I was like, the pad is there, but this is out.
Okay.
Oh, they dodged.
And then see, or here we can just do this.
Oh.
Let's hope this goes well.
Let's go. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, let's set it right there. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, no. Okay, I'm choosing this first. Oh, I can't block anybody. Okay. Testing.
Hello?
Okay.
So
Okay.
we have no smokes, which is lit.
Is that? It is Robey. I'm dead. Oh, somebody said, is that Robey? I'm dead. What's going on? Okay, here we go. So, what should I do? Should I just follow you around? Can I be like your Uber Eats? Like maybe oh, bring me a latte, Robey. Do they have lattes here? Is that Starbucks?
Yeah, oh yeah, any coffee shop.
Okay.
I think, oh my gosh.
What?
I just realized you're the only level 2 and the rest of us are level 100 and above.
No, there's a level 46. I feel better.
Okay, true. But
See, I have the spike. Crap, that was probably a terrible idea. Okay, I'm gonna buy. I'm not gonna buy anything. Oh, I bought a ghost. Okay, there we go. Can I drop the? Can I drop the spike?
Yeah, you can.
How do I
my
drop it?
my keybinds are different than the default. Try E.
Okay. Nope, that
Oh,
did not
G.
do it.
4? I actually don't know.
It's up. I feel super bad in this. Oh, that's you.
Yeah. It's fine. Just it's okay to carry the spike, honestly. Like, just make sure you don't go in the front, because if they have the spike, then it's kind of doomed.
Oh god, that person almost died already.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Okay. Did you get him?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay.
Reloading.
Oh goodness.
That's acid, right? I should not step in the fail.
Yeah. No. I'm just gonna jump out.
Your lamb was standing in the fail.
Oh. Oh wait,
Did you just
Jet's
die?
hit 6. Yeah. I hit Jet 6.
Oh god.
Reloading. Reloading.
Oh, she just died.
You got this. You got this. I believe.
You guys are doing a really good job of getting killed. Oh,
Last player standing.
great, you guys. I'm feeling really good about this.
Nice try.
I'm just saying, I was the last person.
Okay, that's valid.
Okay, good job on that one there. I'm feeling super good about my life. Okay, here we go.
We should probably save so that we can all just full buy next round.
Okay.
Because I mean, you could go bulldog with no shield, but
I don't know what a shield is.
oh, the armor. Sorry, like when you're buying on the right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're keeping the bulldog. Okay.
Oh, can I get rid of it?
It's too late. You could have like sold it back.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you didn't.
It's
say
fine. My bad.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
Okay. I think we leave. Maybe we don't. Actually, you know what's
there's
equal
one
round?
person right around the corner. There's one right in the corner.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, what?
Oh.
I got killed by the acid.
Hey, yo, I hit a 130. That's unlucky.
Somebody hit me with like acid reflux, and that is gross.
I thought we were going A. I didn't realize our raise was already B. Wait, this is perfect though. It's lit.
Are we winning? Oh, they're dropping the spike.
Oh, wait, no, she's planting it. Oh, she
Okay,
has no
planting
gun,
the spike.
though.
She's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Last player standing. One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
okay. Oh no! Oh, he panicked. The first shot was really good.
It probably would have helped if he would have hit her.
Yeah. He
I
should have
just
hit
feel
her
like
that.
I feel like that's the key to success there, is to shoot them and not around them, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna not buy. I'm gonna save. I'm like Costco right now.
I use Sam's Club.
They don't have one. They don't have one of those in Seattle anymore. They went out of business because they weren't like Costco and saved.
Oh. Wait.
You like had no idea what to do with that joke. It kind of felt
Yeah,
bad.
I was like, okay,
I'm just staying with you. Well, I
okay.
don't know what we're doing. You're just walking back and forth.
No. So, okay, I was gonna go B, but our bomb is towards A, so we probably want to like escort the bomb.
Are these words that really mean stuff, or are you just playing with me? Is there
No,
really
I'm
a bomb in
serious.
this game? I know you are.
Oh. I was like, okay. Okay, he is healing.
Okay, they're healing.
This is
Okay,
fine,
I'm gonna
this is
use
fine.
my thing.
This is fine. Oh. You know, you cleared the corner.
There we go. That's all that matters.
Okay, well, they're
Where should I shoot that thing? Anywhere? Hey, that
Probably
guy's.
like in. Yeah, I'm gonna blind. What the? Oh. Okay, I think we should potentially.
Oh, I just got shot in the head. That was painful. I just want to let you know that is not a medical situation you can come back from getting shot in the head.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
We did really good. I feel like as a level 2, I'm really showing these guys what kind of skill I've got, and I'm really proud of myself.
No, yeah, I agree.
You guys, like, I think people are seeing in chat that this is impressive and top tier gameplay. And 100 Thieves, yes, I am totally willing to sign with you for Valorant. Yeah, yep, I'm ready.
It's time to retire, Hiko.
Okay. So where should I shoot the arrow? I feel like I should shoot it everywhere.
Probably.
Oh, jeez.
Probably in like when we're pushing on this site, that's probably a good idea.
Spike down B.
I'm gonna do
That guy
that.
just opened a door.
Bro, serious?
How does this
He
open the
took my
door?
gun. What? He stole the gun. Hey,
How do you
yo.
open the door? Oh, that guy's.
Oh, you
keeps
can. You
open-
can only open it from the inside.
Oh, well, it keeps getting open. Oh, geez, there's a guy behind me. Oh,
That's unlucky.
wow.
Down B.
Oh! Oh, you got the cipher.
You got this, Cypher. I don't know who
Let's
you are,
go.
but I'm proud of you.
He's got it.
Oh! He had all the time in the world, too. I felt really good about that. Okay, I can buy stuff now. What should I buy?
Nice. Oh my gosh, you have so much money. Wait, okay, can you buy me first? Because
Can I buy you?
Yeah, and then I'll.
Okay,
wait,
there you
don't
go.
buy him. Wait. Oh, thank you. Okay, and then just buy a heavy shield and then a phantom.
And a Phantom. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got everything. I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
Let's go. That guy wanted me to buy stuff. That's not very
Yeah.
nice. Get your own money. Suck like I do.
Oh, I don't know where that's coming from. We gotta run away, y'all. Where's that B? Oh, it's B, isn't it? Oh, it was. Okay.
Revealing area.
Nothing there. Felt really good
I
about that
think-
one. Not useful though, huh?
I think we just. No, that was not bad. That was not bad.
Okay.
Usually people want to throw it like onto the site, like the back of the site to clear it, because that's where most likely people will be like holding and like sitting.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Okay, wait, run with me. We're just gonna
I'm
run
running
here.
with you. I'm running with you.
nice. Oh, there's two people here. Here.
Oh, they found me. Yeah, I found him. Man, that shield didn't seem to do anything.
Oh, they're both there. Oh, 100 Sage.
Oh, I like that. Whatever gun that is. That's cool.
Oh, nice. Oh, he whipped us up. That's so embarrassing. Oh, and he's gonna. Oh, nice. Oh, gosh.
Well, I like that gun. I want to buy that gun. He's got like a anime, like a take on me, like aha, take on me gun.
Oh, are you talking about the Sage?
Yeah. Oh no.
That's. Oh, it's fine. We win these. And he looked into the.
Did he get it? Did we win?
No, we didn't. Yeah. Oh, he saw him chuck the flashbang and he still looked at him.
Oh no.
It's okay.
We're clutch. Okay. Let's see
You
what I
know,
got.
this is comeback season. It might be 0-5, but it's about to be 5-5.
Okay, I got heavy shields and a. Okay, Code 9, by the way, guys, bringing that up. The game that she loves, TFT. Okay, TFT is Code 9. Remember, you can go into some of those 12th gen Core i9s or that Core i5. It's all sorts of really great stuff.
So many frames.
I know, all the frames. This will be like playing on your machine.
Oh, I cannot wait.
What is
Why
that?
are they just... That was bad. This guy was opping.
I don't even know what that means.
He's, I guess in C... Wait. Don't they have that in CSGO? Like operator?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I should not be crouching there.
Seems to be doing okay. Hey, we won!
Nice! Let's go!
We won!
We got a round!
You know what I realized? If I just don't go in front of people, they don't kill me. This feels like a good plan.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I hit a jet on 120. Okay. I'm trying to think if I can teach you. I only know defense darts. Like, I play Sova, but like, I don't really, like the offense ones are a little bit, like, come with me long.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you long.
Yeah, and then when we walk up here I'm gonna ping it. When you walk up here, you can throw a dart all the way that hits this wall, like right here, or like right here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, right.
Okay. We should probably not go here because their Viper ulted.
Okay, I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
not there.
We should definitely leave.
Well, why are you still there?
Because I want to make sure our teammates also get the memo because I don't want to leave without them. But I'm just gonna ping. I'm gonna TP. Yeah, I TP'd.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I went towards A.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go hopefully not get killed.
I believe.
I believe I won't die.
Oh!
What happened?
Uh.
Oh, you got your camera there! I shot him twice, but that did not work. Oh, there's 4 of them.
Oh, that's unlucky.
I almost got one.
I thought the Sage. Okay, so there was a Jet just hiding in this corner, and usually it's like the first person's job to like clear the corners for everyone else, right? And then he didn't, and then he just killed both of us.
Oh.
Okay, that was close though, at least, you know.
That was better.
The
yeah.
rounds are getting
I
closer,
actually
yeah.
got to shoot at somebody,
Nice.
so that felt better. I didn't feel so useless. I hit them twice, but they did not die. But they killed me, so they have that going for them.
It's progressing though. Now this round you get a kill, and the next round you get an ace.
Yep, that's it. I know. Don't be mad, Raze. I'm on your team. It's all my fault. Oh, wait, stop looking. Why are you stabbing me? This is the map you like, though, right? Like, this is not one of the bad maps.
Yeah, I like this map. It's very fun. No one is peeking hookah. Unfortunate.
Should I use my arrow?
Yeah, you can use the arrow into hookah if you want.
Oh, there's somebody.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's easy to find. Oh, there's a bunch
There's
over
two
there.
of them. There's 2 of them.
Okay.
You probably don't go here.
Yeah, that seems like a bad position.
Oh, I just got.
Oh, God! Oh, that person, like, I don't know what that was. I knew that was
So
going to
he-
happen, too.
He TP'd with the shotgun, so he just like, yeah. Definitely did not stand a chance there.
I was like, that is not going to go well for me.
Tripwire destroyed.
Oh. Oh, they're gonna look for him.
He's fine.
Oh yeah,
He's going to get an ace.
Oh, look at the billboard. They changed that for Arcane. That's actually so
Oh,
cool.
that's pretty cool.
I'm sure it's been there for a while, but because I haven't been playing Valorant, I just noticed it now. That's so cool. Oh my, he's gonna don't TP again, please.
What's he going to do?
He was thinking about TPing again because he heard someone TP from the teleport. Oh my goodness.
What if he survives? Oh,
Yeah. You know what?
what? What was that? Did something good happen?
I'm just trying to, you know, lighten up. To
Oh, you know what? Oh, man. You know, I can sell this back. How do I sell it back? Oh, never mind. I figured it out.
You
Figured
just
it out,
right.
figured it
Yeah,
out.
nice.
Okay, there you go.
You're bringing a shorty? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go sneak up on sneaky sneaks. I don't know.
Okay. I think shotgunning is definitely more effective on defense because you have to push into them. So it might be a little awkward.
Well, I'm all about awkward. That's most of my
All right,
childhood.
I feel that. Okay. We want to like shift walk though because they can hear. Oh. Maybe it's an. Okay, maybe it's not. It's not. It's a TP with me.
Yep. How do you TP? You're saying words.
You just run through the thingy. Just run through that door.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
I want to be useful to you.
Okay. Dang, that's unfortunate. You can grab the orb, yeah. Oh, you have ult too. If you dart and see someone, you can ult for sure. Oh yeah, hell yeah, go for it.
If I find somebody.
You're hitting me.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, you just died.
Wait, he's just opping heavy. Okay, you can grab my gun. Oh, careful, he has an op too. Oh,
Yeah,
careful,
yeah,
he has an op though. Oh.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds dangerous.
Last player standing.
Oh, great.
Okay, they're also
Oh,
diffusing.
no! He knew I was there.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I could just hide there and camp for an hour. That did not work. Okay, so don't choose shotties. That seems to not work.
Yeah, on defense, it's great because you can just hide in a corner.
Okay.
But honestly, it's a norm, so just play however you want.
Okay.
Bam. I might go late armor. Yeah, I'll go late armor phantom. Okay. Someone might peek. Huh?
We won one round,
Yeah.
so we're good. Feel like we accomplished something.
Yeah, what matters is they don't get the satisfaction of like, you know, 0,
Yes.
13, but, oh, nice, let's go. Care behind us, we could get flanked.
Oh, there they are
that
at the
guy,
corner.
he's up,
Oh, jeez.
he's upping heaven.
Yeah.
Oh, Sage is also there, so they're both 2 CT for sure.
And holding shift makes you sneak, right? Like, so they can't hear you?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm learning some stuff. Okay. So we just die, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
One enemy remains.
Oh,
Oh, you're it.
yeah. He's leaving.
Hey, we won.
Let's go!
Let's go. That was mostly because of me. I don't
True,
know
true.
why. I don't know why, but I decided it was. Okay, here we go.
All right. You know what you can do if you
What?
want? Instead of using dart, you can walk up to that wall and then drone in and just clear it out for us, and then we can.
Oh.
Yeah. And then when we
I
get
don't even,
into.
I have to buy a drone.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And
bought
then what
the
you can
drone.
do is when we get into hookah, you can dart the back of sight and it'll actually be lit.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I can go to which door?
Oh, or you can just get close up to hookah, or close up to this right here, so
Oh,
you can.
got you. Oh, somebody's there.
I'm gonna camp this teleporter. That way they can't cheese us.
Reloading.
Never mind, they might. They're just killing. Okay, wait.
I
I'd
got.
say get
There's.
out. Oh yeah. I say we leave though, and let's walk
Okay.
it. Walk it. Here, someone could be
Okay.
long here. Oh, maybe not.
On here.
All right, let's just run it. Let's full sprint it.
Okay. All the way around, or?
Nah, just through here.
Okay.
You can go ahead and plant.
Oh shoot! I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh, what was that? You got
I-
run over by a rhino, and then he did that very rude gesture.
That's how you know you're the better player. If they have to try to assert dominance by teabagging.
Yeah.
All right, it's fine because we're defense sided.
Okay. Last round before swap. Okay, here we go.
What's wrong? Oh, we are broke as heck. Okay, that's fine.
I had $5.
I don't think they peek hookah. Okay, no, I'm
gonna
gonna go
go-
long.
Okay, I'm gonna go hookah and use my scout. What does a dart do?
Oh goodness gracious, I'm a whiffer.
I've
What does the
got
dart
him.
do? It scans. It. Oh wait.
I got him.
Oh my goodness, I'm a terrible shot. Oh my goodness, yo, okay, I actually can't.
Hey, you got a shotgun.
Last two are CT, or they're gonna be like,
I'm suppressed. I don't even know what that means. Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool.
nice.
Hey, we won!
Let's go.
I didn't die.
Nice, 3 nines. You know, There's been worse.
There you go. Okay, now I should do shotgun. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
You
buy
can
it.
do it. Yeah, you can honestly pick whatever. Honestly, defense is way easier. Here, let me show you something. Okay, so now that you were playing defense, you can honestly, for early info, or to get early info, you can either come up here and throw your dart out, and just throw your dart like on top of either like on this wall,
Okay.
and like right on the dart or right on that ping, and then it'll scan them early on B, in case they're like walking up and stuff.
Now,
You wanna come up here though,
Okay.
right up here, and then just like right on that wall.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, just stick it on there.
Scanning
Boom.
ahead.
Oh.
Well, that
Oh yeah,
didn't do
there.
anything.
Yeah, it's B. Yeah.
They're coming around. Oh, good job.
Thank you. Wait, come. Oh, actually, hold on. They might rotate out. Okay, there's more. There's more if you want to peek. Oh, and Market. Last one is Market. He's to our right. Oh,
Okay.
he went up. Oh, here. Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Nice. What's the 9-3 curse?
The 9-3 curse. So there's like, it's just like this thing where, if you end like the half 9-3, or like, let's say you're up 9 and they're down 3. There's been so many times where people just come back, and like the enemy team wins in being down like 6 rounds, or yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or not, wait, not, yeah.
Let's hope that's a thing.
I know.
let's
I mean,
go.
it's looking like it right now. You know.
Oh, come on, get it.
Wait. Oh, you're taking shorty? Okay. I was gonna say, if you want my ghost, it's not too bad.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, nothing be long. You can dart if you want, just for some info. But I think they're going A, just based on the
Where
map.
everybody's
Oh yeah,
at?
they're in A. They're in A. Yeah, they're coming there.
Okay.
Nice. Let's go, team. And since you have a shorty, you want to go through U-Haul.
Raise there. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Nice. We're winning.
We're winning.
We're winning.
We're winning. Hey, we won.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay. Okay, nice.
Nice.
Now if you want, honestly, you can like, if you want to play shotgun and just sit in hookah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay. You can buy, you should buy the Judge. Judge is really good.
Judge, okay.
Yeah, and then you can sit here. I'm gonna bait for you, so if you sit in this corner with the
Okay.
Judge. Wait, you should buy the Judge. Wait, you don't have it,
Where's it? I don't even know where it's at. Okay.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, just in that, hide this corner, just hug the wall. That way they can't see you. I'm gonna make noise like I'm jumping out, so they won't expect you to like be there.
I'm learning to camp.
Oh.
Oh, you died.
Yeah, I killed 2 though.
Spike down B.
Oh, let's go.
Got him. Where's the judge?
Bottom,
Oh, there
bottom
it is.
left.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, got it.
Did she expect you at all, or was she just
No,
like...
no, she was totally like not paying attention at all. And I was like, hey.
That's hilarious. A kill's a kill though. You're better.
Yep, that's true.
Be careful though, because they might start anticipating it. So if you
Yeah.
want, you can also play A and play where the Cypher is, because that's also a great shotgun spot.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be A though, I think. I'm gonna go A. Oh yeah. Yeah, it could be. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna anchor, or you can stay here. You can stay here and wait for the rotate, because they might rotate. I'm not 100% sure though. Oh,
Okay.
it's probably, it might be A though, because they have control of sight.
Okay. Oh, I see him. I know where they're at.
Oh, spike down. Nice, nice. Wait, be careful. I'd say start shift.
Shift walking.
Yeah.
They're around the corner here. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him.
Oh. Jet. Wait, one to your close left, like right here in this cubby.
Yep.
Oh, nice. And then they're both like heavenish. Oh yeah.
Oh, there they are. No, no, it's in the middle.
You might want to pick another. Oh, they might. Oh, you're good. You're good. They won't expect it. Oh, she's coming.
30 seconds left.
Why is he not dying? Oh!
NT.
I can't believe I missed him.
How much did he? It looks like you hit him for a lot though, no?
Yeah.
The fight demands it.
Man, I was. Oh, was I the only one left?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it even
Oh,
worse.
You know why he was jumping? He was like, so the Jet was, you were the last person alive, so you were, you were his ace. So the Raze was baiting for him, so he could get the ace. Like, who
Oh.
does that though? I mean, I guess some people really like their aces. Oh, Jet is up. Oh, there's some here. Oh, they're coming B, I think.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nice try.
Oh.
Oh, she was to the left. Oh, I guess no one is calming, so. I'm like, how did she get through? I'm like, oh, no one calmed it. He died to the Viper poison.
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Oh, I should have just cleared my corner there. Okay,
Okay.
we're fine. I mean, you know, they still have to win 2 more to, you know, fully win. Can you also buy me? Because I'm poor.
Okay, what do you need?
I will take this. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna go A. I'm gonna go A early just because I think they're gonna go A.
There,
Yeah. Oh,
somebody's,
yeah.
yeah, they're all over there. Yeah, they're
Oh,
all
yeah.
over there.
I just rotate fast. They walled. They're about to plant. Pause.
There they are. Somebody's shooting. Oh, there's another one. Oh, 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 oh.
Spike planted.
Oh,
Oh, I shot him.
oh, henty. Oh, winnable?
That was like a shot. That person was shot well.
I know.
I guess I have to be closer though.
Oh gosh, that's so scary. The 5-head thing to do is wall and sit on top of the wall and then jump into the Viper ult. I should have played Sage. I would have done some. Ooh,
Oh.
NT. It ain't over till it's over though.
Okay. I'm feeling confident that we've lost. I mean that we're gonna win. I mean that's
Yeah,
something.
that's yeah.
Oh, this is match point. Okay, so code 10, by the way, guys, ace, which is what I just pulled. Never mind, what another person pulled off on me. So hey, good for that. So yep.
Oh, it might be B.
Oh, it is
Oh,
B.
it's
They're
B.
all coming. Oh, I shot. Oh, what? Nope. Oh, my ult was ready. That would have been brutal. I could have killed all 5 of them.
Are they rotating out? I'm gonna flank them. They're all in there.
They were all there.
Spike planted.
Oh. 2-2.
Nice. Okay. Do you want any gun skin? I can pick
What
it.
is-
If you want a cool gun skin. I don't know if you
Sure.
want to keep using the shoddy.
Oh, we won.
Yep. It ain't over till it's over.
Everything's gonna be fine. Okay. No, I'm
Here, you
liking.
want this?
I'm liking.
You like the
I'm like-
shotgun?
Yeah, because it's just like I feel better about.
Yeah. You
when,
can honestly, you could probably play here. They won't expect you because I think they keep thinking you're B. If you want to go A instead, and then
Yeah.
play with the shoddy and the U.
In the what?
Wait a sec. Wait a second. Go A. Go the other way.
Okay.
And then sit in the thingy that slamps.
Okay.
And then you just kill everyone that goes through.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it over there in time.
No, you got it. I mean, it'll take some time for them to come up.
Where there's lamps? Where are the lamps?
Lamps is basically you, huh?
Spike down A.
Oh. I'm just gonna TP.
Spike planted.
Oh, they have a sage, so they should probably walled it. I'm gonna flank. If I die, I die.
There they are. I'm gonna try this.
Oh! She was holding market flank? I believe.
Oh.
Gee.
Attackers win.
Yeah. We tried. We tried, guys.
Yeah. We came back though a lot. Like we were
Yeah.
getting bodied at first, but
I actually killed 2 people, so I feel not completely terrible.
heck yeah.
So you got, is this your, oh, you were MVP.
Or I was team MVP, but our jet was the enemy jet was like the overall like best player.
Oh, okay. I was trying to get, they were trying to tell me something in my ear. I didn't hear what they said, so. Oh, okay, guys. Well, I guess that's going to be it for today's show. I want to say a huge shout out to Tenzin for teaching me so much. We get 713. Not terrible. Not terrible. I did get 2 kills, and you got like 8 million. But hey, 100 Sunshine Girls shall return, I'm for sure. Anyway, guys, I hope you super appreciated this episode. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next Mod Monday coming up soon. Outside of that, that's Robey. Oh, well, before we do that, Tenzin, if they want to find you, like, how do they follow you? What's your socials? What's your social security number, credit card number, last 4 digits?
So Twitch channel and all social media handles is just TrulyTenzin, and I do stream very often, so you'll probably catch me live soon.
Oh, there you go. And with her new PC, playing some TFT. Outside of that, guys, hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you guys on the next one.